Yes, there will.
DM skills are growing.
My plot reason of a wormhole opening is always a good decision.
Yeah.
It'll fix all my problems.
This time, Groovy's here to back us up.
What are we listening to?
The
Oh,
truck.
I see. It's the fucking theme song of your character.
Yeah,
It's the theme song of your character in Hensel.
exactly.
Nice.
Except Hensel is a functioning alcoholic.
Yeah,
Yeah. Your character is just
a non-functioning alcoholic.
Yeah, a normal alcoholic
Yeah,
that can only drink like a fucking drip of rum before she dies.
she does have the trait lightweight.
How's that gonna work? Like she's a pixie. Any more than like 2 ounces.
Like her
of
drinking a
alcohol
shot
will
glass
destroy
is
her
like
body.
drinking like 2 barrels of fucking beer.
Yeah.
Exactly. How do you think she hasn't taken over the Hong Kong yet? She's too busy getting absolutely wasted to
It's not
understand she's a
Hong Kong,
god.
it's Neo Tokyo.
We're in Japan.
Because
right.
that way I'm not a liar.
Yeah, she's too busy getting absolutely wasted to figure out.
Yeah. Let me give my my beginning spiel and then you can describe your characters.
Okay.
You have all been hired by the up-and-coming Yakuza family, the Uni family. They told you to meet up at a club named Pure Illusion. There, you would meet with someone who will give you details on the job, someone named Detox. The outside of the club is average for a club. Muffled music, bright holographic signs, black tinted windows. Normal. You can go ahead and give your entrances now. Describe your characters, the works.
So,
Mike,
you
I
wanna go
don't
first?
know.
Alright.
Maybe the
I'll
normal
flutter
sized
it.
one should go first.
Yeah,
Alright.
probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Alright, well, my character's name is Mia Lamia. She is literally just the snake girl from Monster Musume.
Amazing.
With human legs. Although she has a more punk feel to her. She wears like a leather jacket and some. Well, this is like her casual clothes. She wears like a leather jacket, a dark pair of jeans, some boots, and has a chain wrapped around her right wrist.
Nice.
It also seems that she's carrying a bow and arrow, a bow and a quiver of arrows. It seems. But yeah, nothing too much special on her. She's just literally that character, but more punk to her.
Alright.
I assume you're aware that Snake Lady in Japan.
Oh yeah.
It's about as good as Pitsy in Japan.
Yeah, that's totally right.
Yeah, if Drago does somehow find his way back in here, we're all just a trio of illegals in Japan.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a Yakuza family.
It fits right in.
Yeah.
Next up, I'll flutter into the club. Short blonde hair and really big green eyes.
The doors aren't automatic.
I'll flit up to the doors carrying this giant basket. Well, it's a normal sized basket, but giant for me. So I'm like really struggling to carry it as I just sort of slam into the door.
It's like Maroncia,
Oh no.
little foot.
Yeah. I like to wave the basket in front of the sensor. I know there is no sensor.
You would drop it because you think there's a sensor, but dropping it would probably be bad considering what's in it.
Considering it's currently filled with 10 grenades.
Meanwhile, Snake Lady over here, you just see a floating basket.
Huh. That's interesting. I'm gonna walk over to it real quick.
Open the door! Let me in!
Let me
I'm
in.
supposed to be here
Let
somewhere.
me in!
Let me in.
I love
Let
that
me
fucking clip.
in.
I love that clip so much.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
So good.
She's just gonna. Mia's just gonna walk to the door and kind of step on it and open it. Well, not step on it, but like.
It's a push door.
It's a pull door. I'm gonna pull it open.
I'll flutter inside. I knew it was a push door.
Not like you could have opened it.
Yeah. I am an expert on today's technology. Don't judge me. Can you take this basket? It's really heavy.
Sure. And yeah.
I'll hand her the basket. Looking inside, the basket has 10 grenades on it, all of which have like little strips of paper, like duct tape to them, with little writings on them.
Huh. Interesting. I think I've seen this magic before.
Should have posted in chat what the writings are.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. Okay, come on. And a minute now.
There we go. That's what's
So
the
on
writing is
those
on the grenade.
grenades, Mike, you just see all the tags. And you can see a few choice ones like hot water, really cold, no killing, really bad, no use, car boom, bad for armor, really fake pain.
Really fake pain seems familiar.
And then I'll flutter over to Godling. Is there like a bar around here? Is there any kind of... Oh, it's already a disaster.
Oh man.
This character is a disaster train.
Yeah.
Oh man, is this gonna be my first experience of... Am I gonna finally see what it's like on the other side of a mass agony?
You very well might.
You very well might. Especially since like that has no protection on because it's a
Also, I
remote
want to point
spell.
out, since those were made before, they're all maximum force with no
Yeah.
drain on me.
Yeah. They're all not
So
only
that-
are they all maximum force, but they're all also fucking like
All of those are 14 force.
yeah, not only that, but they don't discriminate. Even the person who throws it has to deal with the
Yep.
effects.
I'm sure. Ooh, that's
So use at your own peril.
Yeah.
yeah.
And good luck
Oh,
figuring out what all of them do.
Yeah.
Am I gonna have to use these grenades? Because I really.
Those are for
Fucking
you.
she can.
Yeah.
I can barely
ball.
carry the basket. You expect me to have 10 grenades on me?
This is so much responsibility now. You just gave me like.
Weapons of mass destruction that I'm too busy getting
Quite
sloshed to figure out how to
literally.
use.
Quite literally, weapons of mass destruction.
Speaking of, I'll flutter over to one of the seats, and strapped to my side is a canteen that's about like half as big as me. I'll like uncork it and just like take a few sips.
Is that alcohol?
Yep.
How doesn't it kill you?
Very carefully. Through very careful moderation.
Moderation as you're drowning in alcohol.
I've
This is
swum in
never
this
not
canteen
explode.
before.
So I assume you're both gonna go in at the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just flutter in.
Yeah. So yeah, snake lady who isn't a snake currently because she would get shot on the street if she were.
Yeah.
You open the door and Miss fucking drunk Pixie follows behind you. And the inside of the club is filled with people dancing, drinking, talking at tables. You know, normal stuff. It's pretty loud. Although you immediately notice that many of the people here are realistically impossible.
Oh.
Anime girls, impossible proportions, animals, huge people, tiny people, shotas, lollies, furries, weird fucking red ball thing going around yelling brother. They all have a weird glow to them as well.
Huh. I guess this is...
This place looks like a party.
A fucking party.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming you're the person I'm supposed to be working with. So that
I
means
guess
both
so.
So that means we both have to find this person. What was his name?
I have no idea. I just got called here.
Yeah, I don't know why I asked. It seems like I'll be the only one with coherent thought in this mission.
Excuse you, I am an excellent mage.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
And a crack shot. And she points to her little tiny guns on her side.
Tiny guns that look like they shoot like tiny BBs.
Yeah. Sure. I won't doubt you for a second.
So, what you gonna do?
I'll follow behind to wherever Snake Lady's going.
I'm just gonna walk around aimlessly trying to find a person who...
You're not even gonna try to like talk to these weirdos.
I'll like
you
do a
couldn't tell.
passing greeting to them.
They're busy doing their own thing. The passing greetings are kind of ignored.
I know I can't say much, but this is a room full of strange people. And then I look over to the pixie.
A room full of strange people as a tiny red ball thing goes up to you and saying, "Are you the queen?"
Oh, it's that
No.
big. Ew. Gross.
I have been called Queen of Passion, but I'm not a queen.
Go.
I don't think I'm a queen.
We're not doing this. Come on. What's your name?
You can call me Alice.
Sure, Alice. Let's go on.
Yeah,
Ignore
Alice.
this. Ignore this. Abomination.
You like
Like,
you try punting it across the room, but your foot just goes through it.
Ew. Come on, Alice. Let's go.
Alright, sounds good to me.
This is the first time I'm making a timid character.
The bar is like there's a like dance area with some tables around it, and there's like a stage, and there's a bar off to the side.
I've found my location. I'll
Alice.
flutter over to the bar.
Alice.
What? Oh, right. I got the job. Alright.
Yeah, can we at least find who we're looking for first?
Why don't you find who we're looking for, and I'll get us drinks.
Fine.
I fucking love it.
I'll flutter over to the bar and, like, stand on the counter and sort of wobbly on my feet because I haven't stood on actual feet for a while.
Yeah.
2 shots of vodka. 1 for me and 1 for my friend.
There is no one tending this bar.
Friend.
I wave my arms, hoping a drone will show up. Not that I understand how drones work.
You start waving your arms wildly, looking really stupid, and then suddenly you just see like another pixie across the room just kind of staring at you.
I wave with a big smile on my face.
She flutters over and she's like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Well, if I wave long enough, that's the signal for the drones, right? I've heard about this. I read a lot of things.
She cuts you off and starts touching your face.
Why are you touching me?
I was just making sure that you're real and not a weird AR thing.
AR? I raise an eyebrow.
He is just looking at this in shock.
It's an AR club.
Oh, Oh,
I
just
nod,
thought we were
pretending
gonna
that I
do
know
that.
what AR means. Augmented reality, of course. But
Yeah.
poor Alice, she is very uneducated.
You understand what I'm going for with the gist of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it now.
Yeah, it's a club that like everyone like it's just a bunch of holograms projected and people are just like
Yeah.
in like at their homes.
A bunch of losers.
Yeah.
It's like an otaku's dream club.
Yeah. That's
And-
what Mia's thinking in the back of her mind.
And that's why Uganda Knuckles is over there.
That does make sense.
Yeah.
It's just VR chat, the club.
Yeah, it is.
Is
Like it's only a
Right.
matter of time until this actually happens.
I mean, it kind of already almost is with VR chat.
Yeah.
yeah.
So this pixie, she has light pink hair in a sort of bob cut, I would say. She is wearing a light pink, blue,
You didn't
and white.
give her a pitsy cut?
Oh yeah, pixie cut on a pixie.
That's what I gave.
Shit.
Yeah.
You're a fool.
Short blonde hair.
Damn it!
Now,
It's too late to change it now.
it's too late.
I already said it. Okay, she's wearing a light pink, blue, and white Letterman jacket. The sleeves have a weird, like, kind of triangle pattern, and underneath she's wearing a schoolgirl outfit and red sweatpants under her skirt.
It's been a while since I saw another pitsy. And that's since they kicked me out.
They kicked you out?
Yeah, that's where I came from, outside of the big city. I was a liability. I was too danger. Yeah. Hi.
Somewhere in Hong Kong, Lai sneezes.
What was that?
Must be getting a cold.
I won't.
Lai, are you alright? You seem to be sneezing an awful lot.
I don't know. It's I hope I'm not getting sick. Hope it's not some like weird Japan virus. They were really germophobic back then, weren't they?
Oh yeah.
Anyways, so Chuni, about that fight.
And then we cut back to the fucking club.
Apparently I was consuming, she puts in air quotes, too much alcohol for safe magical practices.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I'm now here in the big city.
That's nice, I guess.
It is nice, isn't it? There's so many more drinks out here. It's like a candy land.
I mean, if you want to describe it like that, yeah, I guess.
Are you the one I'm supposed to be meeting?
I'm assuming since we're the only physical people here, I assume, yeah.
No. There's more physical people. It's not just me. And I wave my hands over to.
I assume that it's not just me. You just like fucking like whisper in her ear. She's like, it's not just me, with your fucking alcohol breath.
Yeah. And you said your character's name was Bila, right?
It's Mia.
Mia. Alright. And I would wave over to Mia. There's another real person here.
Yes. And she shyly just kind of waves. Hi.
How
I
you
think
doing?
she's shy.
I've been told.
I think she's shy and she's right there. Just kind of leaning over the table because both of you are so fucking tiny.
What game is she from?
What?
What game is
Detox. Let It Die. The music that was literally playing here on loop twice.
Well,
She's the saleswoman, right?
No,
She's
she's the owner of the arcade there.
But it wants to play Let It Die.
I'd never heard of the game Let It Die, so I couldn't.
It's fun and it's free. I'd recommend it.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
That might be my Dark Souls obsession talking, though.
It's probably also my Dark Souls obsession talking.
It probably is.
I'm assuming this game is very
It's Souls-like, but like Japan.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's a roguelite. It's roguelite and it's Japan and it's Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like No More Heroes.
It's made by the same people.
I imagine so.
Yeah.
Anyway, Shadowrun.
So it's too loud in here to talk about the job. We should go in the back.
Alright, lead the way.
Yes, please.
So she flies to the back door, which is automatic, and signals you to follow her.
I follow her.
I do the same.
Once the door closes behind you, all the pounding music is muffled, making it much easier to hear. Damn it, Groovy, why are you so loud? I can't simulate the muffled music now.
It is loud.
It is loud. Very much, actually. It's weird.
I have at 1%. And I can still hear it pretty clearly.
Yeah. Okay, so Detox is... it's so loud in there, sorry. You guys are here for the job, yeah?
Yep, that's us.
Although, I was informed there was supposed to be a third member.
There's supposed to be a third member?
I didn't hear about a third member.
Maybe I've been misinformed then. Could have sworn someone was...
There was never a third member.
Oh, okay.
We shall never speak of them.
We shall never speak of them.
The one they call Drago.
He had ultimate power.
I found it. You heard the tragedy of Darkly is the wise.
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light.
No.
We need that now. You gotta fill. I was the one who's gonna fill your dark soul with light. That line is so shit. What the fuck?
I think you mean it's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks,
Yeah,
Adam.
it's...
Thanks for
yeah.
correcting me.
Yeah, how dare you be wrong, you fool.
I'm so sorry. I just felt kind of awkward about Dante wanting to fuck his mom.
Yeah, that
No,
is
it's-
really weird.
It's not his mom, it's a demon that looks really like his mom.
Yeah, it's totally different.
It's totally different.
I still love that Bayonetta gave more background to Eva than, like, Devil May Cry did.
What?
In Bayonetta 2, you find out that Dante's mom was an Umbra witch, and she made a pact with Sparta.
Sparta, the man who awoke to judge justice.
Wait,
Yeah.
I fucking
Wait,
love
so-
that line so much.
Yeah.
Sparta, the man who awoke to justice. It's so fucking
Sounds like
good.
It's
It sounds like such a cheesy line. It's
Yeah, but
beautiful.
it's so good.
Yeah. Oh, look, what?
That's the quality.
Like, don't you want to be fucking Mike, the man who awoke to justice?
Yeah, I would. I'd want to be the man who awoke the justice. That sounds
That's
like
the title I want.
yeah, it sounds like a kicking title.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be fucking
So-
amazing.
So, jobs.
Yes, jobs indeed.
So I'm not sure if anyone's noticed, but
That explains the silent static.
Yeah,
Hello.
Hello,
that's
how you doing?
hi. Man, we were just talking about you and how you weren't here.
Yeah.
yeah.
Good to have you join.
There was
Yeah.
never a third member, and then he kicks down the door.
What did you say?
I heard I was being spoken of.
This is
Just-
where you describe your character, Drago. Go.
Okay, so y'all, so y'all know Agent Main. If you don't know, badass freelancer,
Mm-hmm.
kills a lot of people and a lot of things. General badass can take pretty much anything, and punches real hard.
Yeah.
He just kicks down the door and kind of like grumbles because he can't really speak.
All right.
That was a sliding door, I think. It's probably coming out of our paycheck.
His name is Maine, the man who is awoken to justice.
Man who slept on justice.
Yeah, silly. How dare you?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Third party member.
Third party member gained. Awesome. Maine follows behind at a distance, so as you
To-
cannot tell
Tell
that
that
he
he's
is associated. That's totally what it is.
Yep, 100%.
So I do want to mention that Drago, your party member is a drunk as fuck pixie and a shy snake girl who you don't know is a snake yet.
And just looks around at them and then just kind of like looks around, stops, and then just like sits down, just waiting.
So I assume you're Maine?
I can't do a low grumble. I can only do a high grumble.
This maximum.
I'll take that grumble as a yes.
Nonsense.
Also, Adam, what's going on over there?
All good. Everything's all good.
You okay? You sound a little muffled.
Yeah. Sound like
I
you just
switched
kind
to
of.
my computer.
That explains it.
Yeah.
That explains a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Common sense?
Common sense?
Mm-hmm.
What? What do you mean by common sense? What? Okay. I'm just gonna continue, and I'm just gonna ignore whatever that comment was about.
Someone else get the joke.
I don't... Mike, I don't get it. What?
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Adam, it happens to you. Did you get it?
I accidentally sent an invite.
I made a joke about knock knock. It's common sense.
If you're gonna do a knock-knock common sense joke, you gotta... And then you gotta do the Boston accent, okay?
I mean,
Is it a Boston accent? I thought it was just
It's
like,
not-
hey,
it's
don't
not
do
my
that.
place to do a Boston accent. I'm not common sense.
Yeah, it's my job.
Uh-huh.
Gotta get respect.
Although we wish it wasn't.
I do the Boston accent because it's Damien, and then I do a Boston accent.
Of course.
I don't know why I decided that. It
Yeah.
just made sense to me.
Damien inner common sense is Boston accent.
Yeah.
Makes perfect
Yep.
sense to me.
He was taught in his martial arts by a man who comes from Massachusetts.
By some robot girl
Yeah.
named Labris.
And by
Then
some
hit him
dude
with
with a
a
baseball
big
bat.
old axe.
A big old Boston accent.
A big old Boston
Hey,
axe.
buddy,
You will
I'm
plump-
walking
plump
here.
be dead.
Anyways, job details. Hey. You see, there's an abandoned factory that the Uni family wanted to repurpose, but it seems that this abandoned factory is surprisingly well protected for something that's abandoned. Heavily armed
Say
guards,
less to clear it
cameras, magical counterspelling, the works. Now, this wouldn't normally be an issue. Happens all the time. But this is on Uniturf, and that ain't gonna slide. So your job is to go investigate and retrieve any information you can get from inside that factory. You'll get a bonus for killing everyone in your way. How about it?
Bane just kind of like punches his fist together and cracks his neck.
Snaps
It
his neck,
sounds
dies.
good.
Roll
Roll your body to not snap your neck.
Maximum strength.
Also, I only realized this yesterday, but like Shadowrun has a quality named pregnancy.
Yeah. I was thinking of
Does.
making a character about that.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that.
One day.
Can't wait to make a gunslinging pregnant woman.
Anyways, yeah, that's a job. How about it?
How about
Sounds good to me. And I raise my canteen
Bane just kind of sits there and nods.
with both hands, I might add.
Sure.
'Cause that's what I need to lift this thing.
It's all like you're almost getting like body slammed by it.
So, am I
I'm
in the
gonna
right
quick grab
assumption
it
that
before she crushes herself on it.
is Adam like Pixie from SMT?
Um,
That
I am 1'6".
That
Right.
is how many inches is 1 foot?
1 foot is 12
Wow.
inches.
I'm surprised. That's really tall for a pixie.
Yeah. I think
I'm just gonna assume that it's the SMT.
The average size of a pixie is 16 inches.
I read it was like half a meter, which
Yeah.
is 1 foot.
Half
yeah,
a
that's
meter
really-
is
that
like
is-
16 inches, isn't it?
You look at that.
No, meter
And
is,
then
a meter
there's-
is like 19 inches. What? I don't. Whatever.
And there's Drago, who's like probably like what, clocking in at like 7, 8
Yeah,
or
I
something.
think he's 7 foot tall. I think he's 7. I think he's 7'4" or 7'3".
Like this is basically Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah,
You gotta climb him
Oh,
and
that's-
hit like stab his weak parts.
I told I make her. Oh, she's actually really tall.
I do have fairly large wings though, with a wingspan of 1 meter.
Oh, that is
That is-
that is like
that
a
is
second
really
you.
Yeah, both
Yeah.
my wings. So both my wings are half a meter.
Yeah, both your
Your
wings
wing-
are you.
Yeah, both my wings are
Your
the size
wings,
of me.
Like,
Helps keep me aloft, and helps keep my canteen, which is half the size of aloft.
Yeah. You evolved.
Yeah. I'm evolved. Hold a
You were-
canteen.
You were a dinky pixie, but then you got stronger.
Yeah.
Got
I must get
strong.
stronger so I can get drunk better.
I must train.
Power. I need more power.
I have a
Power.
physical limit of 3, which is very high for a pitsy.
It is. It really
It
is.
is very high for a pixie.
Like a bodybuilder pitsy.
Oh god, that sounds terrifying.
The buffest pixie in the world.
I can carry a basket. Sort of carry a basket.
that's about right. Like Maine is just like carrying a car. Meanwhile, like she's like.
By the
struggling
way,
to lift up a thimble.
I gave a basket full of grenades
Yeah.
to
So
Mia.
what happened is that she was just carrying the basket as a grenade, then Mia was like, "Hey, what you got there?" And she picked it up for her, and then she looked inside, and it's a bunch of grenades, with a few choice ones being hot water, really cold, no killing, really bad, no use, car boom, really fake pain. There's just a bunch of like
Yeah.
sticky notes attached to the grenades.
All of them are labeled.
All of them are labeled.
Yeah.
Really cold.
Up to you to figure out what
Full
the
list
hell
is
they
hot
do.
water, cold, really cold, too hot, no killing, really bad, no use in all capital letters. Ball, car boom in all caps. Bad for armor, really fake pain.
I don't know why I really like ball. It's so simple.
Ball.
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 Are we in a car?
Like it's just like it's just
explodes.
right under really bad no use as well. So
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
use that one and then ball.
Really bad, no use. Ball.
Oh.
Ball.
And then after that, car boom.
Car boom. It's pretty self-explanatory.
They're all very self-explanatory.
You should totally have no problem using them in the heat of battle.
Hmm
Yeah.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Well, some of them, but other than that,
What are you talking about? These are perfect
I'm
names.
cold. I'm cold-blooded. I really don't want to use the really cold option.
Don't
Go
want
into
to
a
use
coma.
really cold. What about hot water or too hot? Is that good enough for you?
I don't know.
Don't you want to bathe in a
is-
little hot water?
Is super hot that bad for a reptile? I'm not sure.
You want to find out what hot water is?
You want to pull the pin on hot
Actually,
water?
no, actually, I just remembered the spell. Oh no, that's too much for Mia. I just remembered that spell.
There's two possibilities here. There's an actual spell, which is really fucking boiling hot water, and there's another one that this could possibly be.
Yeah. Which one is?
Wait, so are we, just to be clear, this is Mia from
Monster Musume.
Yep.
But, like more punk.
And
She has a
also human
chain.
form.
Yeah, she has a
Okay.
chain wrapped around her right wrist.
Yeah.
A really long chain.
You mean like Delson Rowe type shit? From
Yeah,
Infamous?
yeah, you could say that.
Bad.
Okay, we're reverting to podcast
Yeah.
portion.
Anyways,
Yeah.
yeah. So how about it? How's the chop sound?
The job sounds good to me.
Yeah.
How about you, man person? Uh.
I think he says yes.
Can you nod?
Like Maine just like has been staring at them this entire time, just slowly nods and stands up.
No, he just kicked down the door and he's been staring from the door the whole time.
That ruined the whole purpose of why we came in.
It would be so much better just like a slow like hand going up and the thumbs up.
Yeah, just slow hand thumbs up.
Okay.
Jesus, Mia's the only mentally stable person on this team.
Yeah.
The only one who's sober and not some fucking murder man.
That's accurate.
Yeah.
Implying I'm not a murder man.
Implying that we're all not a gang of just murderers.
Yeah.
There has yet to be a single session where you just went full just fucking incapacitation.
That's what I play my next cop character to be. He's like, guys, no killing. Come on, let's
Come on,
not
guys.
murder
No,
people."
stop.
He's
No,
a
stop.
paladin, but in
Yes, please.
Shadowrun. He's the closest thing to a paladin in Shadowrun. That's the closest
Yeah,
he's gonna
like-
be.
No, stop beating that man to a pulp. Stop.
Stop. Like he
Please,
uses
no.
stun batons and tasers.
Please
Like in a
no,
party-
put that gun
Stop
down.
using an assault cannon on that man.
Guys, like
No.
that armor.
What's a rail gun? No.
When you throw 10 grenades at him, guys.
Like a decker just hacks into like a decker in the party hacks into something. Well, you see, officers, it turns out my best friend has committed a crime. I don't know how he could have done this, so please take him in.
My
It's like,
best
dude,
friend has committed a crime in the background, bathing in blood.
Wait a second. There's a grenade called. What's this? What's really bad? No use. Oh no! Please.
To be completely honest, I
Guys, pull
don't
the
even
pin on
know.
that one.
To be completely honest, I don't even know what really bad no use is. I just
It's
I
two
skimmed
things.
over the list and I don't remember which one it is.
Good. Don't check it. It'll be better that way.
I know it's gonna be either like two things, but I won't mention either.
Yeah. Here's the location, and she like fucking tries really hard to lift up a comm link. Just like,
You need help with that?
yeah, please.
Okay, I'll help her. I'm such a nice person.
Yeah, you flip it over, and she like uses her feet to like use it. And she like goes on the maps, and she like the map is already loaded up there. This is the location.
I have like my hands on the side of the comm link, and I'm leaning over to look at the screen
Yeah.
as if it was like a little war table.
Yeah. Once you're done there, you come back here, you give me the information, and I give you your payment.
and like Maine is just standing over them, like very menacingly, but like with no ill intent at all.
Yeah, he's just a very intimidating guy.
Yeah.
It sounds good to me. So, let's go there, right?
What's up with that guy, by the way?
I
I'm
have
not
no
sure.
idea.
But we should just leave him be. I'm sure he's friendly to friendlies.
You know that sound clip where it just zooms in on people's faces and it's like screaming sounds while zooming in?
Yeah.
That's what happens. Like you guys are just like a bunch of girls talking over a comm link and then it turns to him. And it has that sound effect going on. Slowly zooming into his face.
It's like the
Like-
screams of the damned. Instead of his
Yeah,
own.
yeah.
Like you just hear rip and tear in the background.
Yeah.
Or you hear Mental Metal Metal, which is his theme song, by the way. Which I'm gonna
You
play
just
that.
hear like a bunch of Mastodon albums going at the same time.
Menta Meta Metal is playing.
Yeah.
As soon as combat starts and he throws the first punch or tanks something, I'm playing that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So do your best, okay? And she gives you 2 little thumbs up.
I also give it
Okay.
2 thumbs up.
I'll follow along, but with a more nervous look to me.
He like main puts up a thumbs up, but you can like hear all like the metal parts in his body move because that's apparently something that happens in the show.
Yeah, you just silently, like, you hear him, like, silently put up his thing. You just hear, like, the creaking of metal.
Yeah, because he does the thing where he punches his own fist and then cracks his neck, and it sounds metallic.
It's just berserk clanging noises.
Basically, what it is.
We got the Three Stooges here.
Yeah. If one of the Three Stooges was a serial killer.
If one of the Three Stooges was a serial killer, the other a raging alcoholic, and the other just the only thing holding the three together.
Yeah.
It's your best friends, Curly, fucking Harry, and whatever that other guy is.
Mo, I think.
I think.
Oh, it was Mo. It was Curly, Harry, like
Curly, Harry,
Larry,
and
and
Mo.
Yeah, Mo. You can't forget Mo.
Yep, fucking amazing. So, any comments or questions about the job?
No.
No, because he can't communicate.
And I'm too drunk to think up questions. Mia, save us.
Oh, you said this place was guarded, right?
Yeah?
Do you know by who and how many there could be there?
No, but we have counted 5 very heavily armed guards.
Okay. What?
Like, you just see Maine like tilt his head up a bit. At the,
Heavily armed
heavily
guards.
Heavily
Guard.
armed.
Like he's been looking slightly down this whole time.
Yeah.
No, he's been like looking slightly past you all the whole time, and then he hears heavily armed guards, and then you just hear the metal cracking down to look directly at her.
As he just snaps over.
Yeah.
Is there a map? Per se?
Not really.
I know I should ask the others what they could be thinking. But and then she just has another nervous look as she looks towards the other two psychos.
I am trying to take another sip and not be crushed by my canteen.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna quickly like anytime you like stumble over and it looks like you could get crushed by it, she's just gonna quickly like grab it so that doesn't happen.
And I, the GM, is silently panicking, realizing that I didn't make a map. It's a simple job. I can easily describe it, probably.
Okay, let's hope so.
Yeah, either way, the map was just like multiple squares.
That's what it always is, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Squares.
Multiple squares. What could that mean?
No.
Multiple squares.
It's like it's
Metal
a bunch of
Gear.
square,
Metal Gear.
like one
Metal
large
square.
square, a thin rectangle, and a whole bunch of smaller squares. This is a
Right.
theater.
It's just a giant rectangular dick.
Wait, traveling 4 squares means 1 day, but if you go Sonic speed, it means 2 days?
No, wrong session. That's not D&D.
Wrong way.
Like suddenly a portal opens and it's just the D&D crew.
No, shoo, back. This isn't your show.
This isn't your show. Be gone, foul beast.
Eku, I think we took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
No, I swear, this is where Soulmonger is. It's probably right behind here.
Like it just Davco perks up. I don't like the look of that guy, and just like stares at me, and he just stares back.
I don't like the look of that guy.
And then Alice and Hensel both die from alcohol poisoning.
I like the cut of her jib.
Oh,
No, they're chugging the alchemy chug.
Hey, does that jug come pixie sized?
Nope.
All of you,
Okay,
shoot
back
right
on-
now! And she's just gonna
Be
pull out
gone.
her like chain and start like
Then-
whipping at the ground.
And then Maine.
There's
is
only
just
room
like-
for one snake lady here.
And then Maine just kind of like intimidates space time, and a portal opens, and just like,
No, he intimidates space-time into closing.
Yeah.
yeah, and then like a portal is opened.
No,
Wait,
the portal
beforehand?
closes. The portal
Portal
closes.
Yeah, the portal closed.
According
back
to
on
this,
the Shadowrun.
everyone is here.
The ultimate crossover event.
Everyone is here.
Da, 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 da,
That's
da.
what the final plot twist is going to be. Shadowrun is just my campaign in the far future.
Yep, that's a plot
Basically.
twist.
Like we didn't do Soulmonger. We just didn't do that. We decided that we were just too above that, and it, screwed everything up.
Yeah.
Azerock is one of the corporations, so
Hey, there you go.
We
So,
figured it out,
And
guys.
Hutcherson is like
we figured it out. The big plot
Hutcherson is
twist.
apparently
That's
some distant relative or distant
No, it's
descendant
like-
to Davcool or something.
it's like the weird thing. It's like, oh, this is the dystopian future. We got to go back to save it, but it's just like, okay, we've seen what that future is. Let's make sure we kill Soulmonger.
I don't want that shit.
I'm gonna make an Eddie character now.
No, don't.
we can all be in
There are
it.
many doors, staff cool.
That many doors, damn cool.
Life has many doors.
Okay, back on Shadowrun.
But let's so jobs start. But do any of you have a vehicle?
No.
Oh,
Implying there would be a pixie-sized vehicle?
oh no.
Oh, wait, guys. Here I am with the save because for some reason I decided to give her a car.
Nice.
Maine just kind of like puts his thumb out back and just like looks outside, and it's just like a drop pod just cracked into the concrete.
Just the warthog just like appears, materializes.
This is
So like beat up to shit.
Yeah.
bird shot. But yeah, it's a Honda Artemis. I'm not sure what is that. Is that good?
It's good enough.
I mean, yeah, I'm the only
Considering it's literally only 2 people in the car. And one
Mhm.
pixie, and she could just
Which
I don't
doesn't really count.
know. Yeah.
one.
Like
Yeah.
fucking barely. You're barely a person.
Yeah. I could fit in a
You have no value.
I don't even have like a sin or citizenship.
Yeah, no, it's like literally almost nowhere. I'm pretty sure only
Only
France.
France.
Only France, yeah, only France like accepts
France
pixies
only thing too, that acknowledges pixies as like people.
as beings that exist.
Yeah.
And let them have a sin.
Like Maine just kind of like to
the car.
To
And,
the
like,
car.
pushes down on the suspension really hard and then pulls up like the brute shot. Really heavy. Hey, how's Angel? There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, back.
So yeah, you just
whole
all
massive
pile into
weapon.
it. You all realized, do we have a car? And then you're just like, well, I guess we're gonna have to go back to my apartment to get a car. And then you just make the walk back to Mia's apartment and get in her car.
Okay, just make sure you don't scratch anything up. This wasn't cheap, you know.
I'll try not to spill anything.
As soon as Maine walks in, he just steps and like it knocks something over.
What did I tell you?
Just get in the back seat. I'm pretty sure it's the only seat that could hold all of you.
I'll like flutter into like your pocket or something and just fall asleep for the ride. Pass out from alcohol poisoning.
She dies right in my pocket.
Maine's like getting cramped in the
Make a
seat.
Constitution saving throw.
Roll your body to not die of alcohol poisoning.
Oh
Oh no.
Oh no, his body's his
no!
worst.
Time to roll my one body.
Oh no.
Chokes on his own vomit and dies.
It's a good way to go.
Not in my pocket.
It's how she would have wanted to go.
Yeah.
Drunk in another woman's pocket.
Ooh, whoa. That is ooh.
Mm.
You say it like that. You say it like that.
It's how I'd want to go.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough, yeah. At least you're not lewd who wants to just get choked all the time
And stabbed.
and stabbed. I mean, I can't blame him when the choking, but stabbing is uncomfortable, to say the least.
Mm.
Yeah.
Nice.
This Mia may be Mia, but she's not the real Mia.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, you all just drive to the factory, and it's time for me to describe the factory. The factory is in the industrial part of Neo Tokyo, which is basically just outside of Neo Tokyo. It is the whole area is very rundown looking, but the factory itself that it's leading you towards is very rundown looking. Broken windows, cracked cement, rusted metals. You know. This is in stark contrast of the very obviously heavily armed guards that are just kind of walking around the area.
Maine is like kind of like excitedly sharpening the brute shot.
There are cameras with mounted guns. There's a big fucking big obvious ritual circle around the factory itself.
You just start like just seeing sparks coming from the back seat.
Please don't do that.
A
We're in a
robo
car.
erection.
He just kind of like stops sharpening it and like stares at you for a few seconds before he starts like sharpening the other side.
What did I? She just slumps in her seat like a defeated mother.
This is the map I made in like 5 seconds.
It'll have to do.
All right.
The red circle is the ritual circle I'm talking about.
Okay, what does that mean? Is it like a barrier or is it like
It's
a
just
thing
a
drawn on the
circle,
ground?
like as
It's
far
a
as you
human
can tell.
transmutation circle.
They're gonna transmutate the factory.
The
They're
forbidden
gonna-
alchemy.
Okay, so the big rectangle is the courtyard, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's like a
And
wall
the-
gate thing.
And the smaller one's like the actual warehouse building.
Yeah, it's factory. It's a factory. Like there's like
Right.
big ass pipes.
I'll sort of like climb my way out of the pocket, unhook my canteen, and place it in the place it on one of the seats. I've got this, and then with that, I like to go invisible.
Yeah, okay. You could just do that whenever. Yeah,
I just do that whenever I want.
yeah.
And then I'd like to fly in and scout out the factory to find enemies, and then go back to report.
Yeah, okay. So
He's
there's
just gonna like stand there, like ready, just like flexing his fists
yeah.
with the brute shot in his back.
You see that front area with like the gap?
Mm-hmm.
That's like an entrance. There's one guard there. There's 2 guards at the main entrance of the factory, one at the back and one inside, way in the corner.
All right.
Also,
Which corner?
like while like looking inside the window of the factory. Oh no, hold on. Oh wait, never mind. Okay. I got
He's an actual character.
what? No, I got really worried because I wrote part of this session on my phone on the Google Docs app, and I thought it didn't save it, and I got really worried for a minute.
That wouldn't be good.
Yeah. Anyways, while looking inside, you see a woman with blonde hair in a bun talking to a long-haired brunette woman. The brunette woman is about a foot shorter than her, and they are walking towards the back of the factory where there is a door.
I like to follow them to try and hear what they're saying.
Okay.
That's careful.
You can roll perception to hear them.
Do I have perception?
Do you?
I have 1 perception.
I mean, you're invisible, so you can just fucking get up right next to them.
I'll just fly right up to them.
Yeah. Like, enough
Save a minus
to where
7
you can...
dice on trying to find them.
Yeah, they could literally never see you.
Yeah.
You
feel you.
Yeah, you can hear some of their conversation. The blonde woman is talking right now. You have to learn how to stop those sudden outbursts. It's very dangerous, young lady. The brunette. I know, Mom. I know. I've been practicing, but I can't get it to do what I want. Well, as long as I know you've been trying, I know you can do it, Elaine. And that is all you hear before they walk out of the factory.
All right.
I would say this is an anime reference, but I don't know a character by the name of.
Is there anything specific anything special in the factory? Like, I'll look
Unless
around.
it's Seinfeld.
See if there's anything good in there.
Boom.
Yo, Jerry Seinfeld is a Shadowrun character. What's the deal with Deckers?
The deal with Technomasters.
What's the deal with riggers? Am I right?
Oh, can we?
Ooh, let's not do that.
Oh no!
That's a dangerous line to cross, my man.
I can always count on you to do this.
I'm glad we have only the highest comedy here.
Here I am thinking, maybe I'm going a little too plot heavy, and then just how about them riggers? Am I right?
I'm all about this plot heavy.
Nah,
this is the kind of plot I like.
We're all highbrow here at
all very, very highbrow.
Yeah, from what you can see, this factory is just an abandoned factory. However, it is suspicious that there's just one heavily armed guard inside the factory, in the corner.
Can I use my knowledge scale of magical traditions to figure out what this ritual circle is for?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
You could also roll Arcana if you have that.
Yeah, I don't know if I do. I do not. But I do have knowledge skills of magical traditions.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I assume my limit is astral.
I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It would also probably be mental, but yeah.
All right. I got 7 hits, and both my astral and mental limit are 7, so it doesn't really matter.
You immediately know what
Perfect roll.
You immediately know what this giant. It's a giant counterspelling circle.
Oh.
Meaning that any magic in here is basically nullified.
Uh-oh.
All right, I'll fly back to the car and make myself reappear inside the car. I'm back.
Oh, did you learn anything?
Maine just snaps his head to that in a jerk reaction.
There's a couple of guards, and I'll say where the guards are.
Mm-hmm.
Maine's gonna start opening up the door and walking.
No.
Guards.
No, wait a second.
It's almost done. So there's guards by the front. There's some guys in the back. There's a guard inside the building, and there are these 2 women, a mother and a child, who are talking to each other. And there's also this big ass ritual circle. It's all about counterspelling. So magic is useless in there.
At the
So don't throw those grenades I gave you.
the mention of magic, Maine just becomes completely disinterested and starts looking off.
You could fuck up the counter circle. You know
yeah,
this.
make myself. How do I do that? Do I just
Normally, normally you just make them out of chalk, but this one is just like engraved into the ground, like burnt into it.
Mm.
So just one disruption to the line
Yeah,
breaks
basically.
it.
Yeah.
So that'll be backup plan whenever
So
we
we just
eventually
gotta
go loud.
disrupt the line, and boom!
Just like taking out a
Line
piece of the concrete where the line is would work.
Yeah.
Question
How
is,
would
how do you
that-
take out that concrete?
So about that woman and the child, can you describe them to me? And what did they
Well,
say?
There was a blonde woman and the brunette woman. The blonde was pretty much like a little bit taller than the brunette. And they were talking about controlling something. I didn't really catch it all.
Hmm.
The brunette woman couldn't control something.
Well, I can't think of anything.
Main's
So
just
just
loading
everyone
grenades
It's
into the brute shot, just
In
like
this odd
Loudly
sense of,
loading
like-
shotguns.
this like drunkenness almost seems to like fade for half a second as Alice comes up with this oddly knowledgeable answer. The counterspelling circle is likely for the brunette woman. Since she was talking about not being able to control it, she probably meant some sort of magic power, and the counterspelling circle is to ensure that she doesn't go haywire.
Wow, that's actually a really smart answer at least from what I expect from you, despite knowing you for a max of like.
Despite
20 minutes.
despite her drunken appearances, Alice has sits logic.
Yeah.
She's just really drunk all the time.
Yeah, she's just really drunk all the time.
Main
Yeah.
just kind of grumbles
She-
but in like a non-threatening manner.
She's
for
smart,
once.
but she's too drunk to use those smarts in any meaningful
Yeah.
way.
It's like the one D&D story where the only person who knew how to read was constantly just smashed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that an actual thing?
It was.
yeah. Was that the all barbarian? No, that was the goblins party.
That was the goblins.
That was
yeah.
the goblins.
Uh,
Sorry, the goblins.
Yeah. Wait. I don't like to talk about that one though.
if you. Okay. Okay.
Yep.
So we just need to kill everyone inside. And I could do a really good job of that if you like just blew out a bit of the concrete. Wait,
Main is like viciously
Big-
flexing his hands and like starts like
big
climbing
man.
out of the car.
Are you human?
Not now. Wait a second.
I like flutter up to you and I'm right in front of your face. Are you
Mhm.
human or not human? Shake your head no if you're not human.
He just doesn't shake his head or he doesn't move his head at all.
This is really like pretty important. I'm
He kind of like grumbles,
assume you're not human.
grumbles as if trying to speak.
This is actually really important, Drago. Are you human?
All right, I'll just assume you're not human, and I'll flutter away.
Yeah, okay.
It is very important right now.
Oh, it's gonna
And,
be
like,
great.
Off, he kind of like looks over to me and just kind of like shakes his head no.
That's good. Seems that she has something.
And with that, I'll just sit on the roof of the car and stare at the sun as I wait for everyone else to do their job.
It's night. Oh.
Yeah.
I'll stare at the stars then.
Yeah, the no stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
stare
just,
at the
you just
blue
look up
sky.
into the sky. There's a plane with like a holographic banner on it. A bunch of
smile at each
like
other, sip from
floating
my
ads in
canteen.
the sky. You know.
Maine is going to just like put the brooch on his back and just like walk in the front door.
Uh, no attempt at stealth. Can you at least try that?
Like kind of like
That's
grumbles and like
I-
gestures for you to go off to the side.
No. Here. So on the outside, there's bits of the counterspelling circle on the outside, right?
Yes.
Here, why don't we just scrape a little of this away? Big man, you can use your big shooty thing, right?
Is it a knife? Is it a gun? A rifle?
Shooty
A
thing.
knife.
He kind of like just he just like he can reach over to where like the circle is outside of the compound, right?
Yeah.
Just gonna go over there and just like smash the ground with his foot and just like break up the ground there.
You want to roll an arm for that?
Sure.
Yes, he does.
Just gonna like punch the ground. Circle? Okay. So
I can't wait
Unarmed.
for him to like obliterate the earth.
okay, what was the threshold? 3?
Mm-hmm.
Depends on what your
Success with
physical.
6 hits.
What's your physical limit?
My physical limit is 14.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
We. Yeah,
Okay.
he's not human.
Success of 6 hits.
He's
6
not human.
hits.
That's a strong min-maxing power.
Yeah. First, like, as I was thinking he was human, and I was really confused.
He's not human at all.
Yeah, that explains it. That explains it.
That confirms it. Victory achieved. Now I know you're not human.
There's just a crater
Yeah, they're just a fucking big asshole.
in the compound wall now.
Yeah, no, not even in the wall,
So-
just like on the concrete, like the street. Just like you walk up to where you can see a bit of the circle, just slam your foot down and make a fucking hole in it.
So you want to go in real sneaky like, right? Okay. I
He's
can
just kind of
help
like
with
gonna
that.
slowly turn his head
I
back
can
and
really
forth.
help with that. So
He's gonna just shake his
you
head.
back up a bit. No, hold on. I got this. And I think I like to cast inside the compound mass sense removal sight.
Oh my fucking god!
What? That's nuts. He's like, I'm gonna be real sneaky, so I'm gonna remove everyone's sight.
It's real sneaky if they can't see you.
What's the range on that?
The range is how much force I put into it. It's a
Wait
number of
second.
meters equal
That
to
means
my
we
force.
can't see.
Yeah, no, that also means that.
That's why I said if you guys back up and I'll cast it like I'll fly up, still invisible of course, and cast it in the center of the compound. I like to
How
many meters across is
Slowly
this
back
compound?
away.
How many what?
meters is this compound? Like 4 meters? Not 4 meters. I mean like 14 meters. That's probably too big.
What's the
So
size of
compared
this
to
It
the
would
average
help if I
Naga-
knew what the fuck a meter was.
You can. All right, then tell me it in feet, and then I can translate that into.
All right, Lemon.
Okay, so
the
how many
average
how many
Naga is-
meters? How many feet is a meter?
Is this place the size of a football field?
1 foot is 0.3 meters.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Lemon. How much? The average Naga is like 10 meters. How much would a Naga cover in that area?
10 meters is really big.
5,
10 meters,
6,
30
6 meters probably.
All right, 6 meters across.
Yeah. How many feet is that? How many feet would that be?
6 meters is 19 feet.
Yeah, about. Yeah.
Alrighty then. In that case, I like to cast mass sight removal in the center of the camp with a force of 6.
Oh Jesus. You really do want to be careful with that stun, because if it even goes a little bit over, you're fucked.
Yeah, I have a magic of 7. It's fine.
Yeah.
I hope you
Pixie
have trauma
power.
patches. Actually, can she even use trauma patches?
No. Fuck no.
Pixie power. It's fine. I am the glassest cannon you'll ever see.
Yeah, no. There's
You
like
are.
the definition of a glass cannon is pixie in Shadowrun.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and cast it then.
All right. How do I? So do I? I declare my force, which is 6,
Mm-hmm.
The force you
Now I
cast it
roll-
at is the limit, and then you roll your spell cast.
Yep.
and then I roll my spell casting, which is 13. Okay. And 15 when it comes to combat spells.
Yep. This is a manipulation spell, I think.
I got 6
This
hits,
is all-
and
which
what?
is
And
the
you
exact force.
Yep.
Right.
So that's 6 hits. What do they roll to defend against this?
I'd say
at
willpower
mass.
plus body.
Hang on.
I'd say willpower plus body.
It's almost always willpower plus body, but
Yeah, it's almost always.
Yeah.
you never know.
Or maybe perception.
Ooh.
Mass sense removal.
Magic, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
This is always how it turns out.
It doesn't
Yeah.
say, so we'll just assume it's willpower plus body.
Yeah.
First
That's
it
a
was
safe
mass
assumption.
agony, then it was.
I assume it's just mass agony.
What
And
else
I
is-
think
yeah.
there's probably like a thing that all spells are based on, actually.
Yeah.
Because like
Wonder
if
what your
it just
tradition-
happens, then I feel like that would be a little bit broken.
Oh, it definitely doesn't just happen.
Yeah,
There's like no,
yeah.
there's no way it just happened.
I mean, mass agony doesn't just happen.
Yeah, I don't think anything in this just happens.
Well,
I think it's willpower plus body.
that'd be the safest assumption.
What limit would that be?
Physical, either
Physical?
physical or mental, I'd say.
Mental, I think.
Probably
it's
mental, because it's
Yeah, 'cause
sense
it's-
removal.
Sense
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, that's not good. How many hits did you get?
6.
6, which is the exact number of my force.
Yeah, their mental limit isn't high enough for that.
Say goodbye to your sight.
so suddenly you're just watching the guards and you're just like, what the hell is she gonna do? And then suddenly the guards just start freaking out. It's like, oh I can't see. What?
Alright,
Ah!
I need to resist drain.
They're just screaming in Japanese.
Yeah, screaming in Japanese.
And I'm pretty sure none of us know Japanese.
No.
Negurandayo!
So is there a limit?
Masaka!
Is there a limit on my drain resist, or is it just whatever number I roll?
Okay,
You went-
yeah. Well, you roll your drain, and I'm pretty sure the limit would be either I think it's astral, actually.
Well, I got success 5 hits on resist drain.
And what's your astral limit?
Astral limit is 7.
Fuck yeah,
And the drain on this spell is force minus 1.
you
so
take
I
one
resisted-
stun.
No, it's 4. I use 6 force minus 1, which is 5 force, and I resisted 5 points of force drain.
Why
you
minus
can
one?
resist it completely.
Because that's what the drain is on this spell.
Ah,
Mass sense removal. Drain force minus 1.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So I take no drain from that.
Ooh, fucking
Spell
goddamn.
has its own different
It's
force value.
Power. I'm a big nuke in a tiny package.
Well, I'm proud. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I was
Yeah.
Shadowrun has broken me into making even the silliest of min-max characters.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fun.
It's good.
Yeah, all that means is that I've been going way too easy on the NPC characters.
Yeah.
Then I need to make them just legit characters.
Yeah. Grunts aren't gonna do anything.
And I need to make even more silly characters.
Yeah.
Because that's where my power is strongest, in creating a drunken Pitsy.
I can't wait for the Mortimer guy.
Yeah, quadriplegic Decker.
The guy who can only move his head.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And I'll float down with a big smile on my face, trying to hold my canteen. They're all blind now. And they will be for the next...
Like, not even hearing
12
the amount of
minutes?
time Maine just runs in.
Good luck! And with that, I'll sit on the
I'm
ground.
excited to start.
I do want to know how much time it is.
Duration is S, it says. What does S mean?
Spell casting.
It might be the force you cast it at.
Force minutes, probably?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe
We'll
like.
just assume it's as long as with my force.
Yeah. So that's 6 minutes.
I mean, Mass Agony could last as long as I have it on,
yeah.
so long as I didn't deactivate
Oh
it.
yeah, that
so-
might. Oh god, that might be what it is. That might just be a circle of blindness.
And I just leave it there.
you quicken it. You burn an edge to make it permanent.
Ruining that world. Oh
Wait, if
god, just
If
imagine
it's
going to
just a
like
per-
the centered operations center, casting that and quickening it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you
Yeah, so
imagine just one
imagine-
day you're going to your local supermarket and suddenly you just like walk in
You're
the
just
door and
blind.
suddenly you're blind?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a curse
Oh.
laid upon this land long ago.
Alcoholic Pitsy flew through here, and everyone's been blind since.
It was made on an ancient Indian burial ground.
Yeah, it's basically what quickening with like a mass agony type spell is.
Yeah.
Just you
Oh
basically
god,
just
imagine
unleash-
quickening slaughter.
Oh fuck.
Anyone
I'm
goes
pretty
near that
sure you
area
can't quicken
immediately
that.
dies.
I am pretty sure you can't quicken that.
Thank God.
Most like
Yeah.
area spells aren't really quickenable.
gravity well quickening.
And that's why there's no
Can't
area.
find anything on duration. It very well. It's I
Yeah,
think
it
duration.
very well might just be as long as you
I
sustain
think
it.
just S means sustain.
It might
which
that
means
might
as,
be what it means.
which means
Yeah.
as long as I want it to be.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I will warn you that going into that area will make you blind as well. I think.
Yeah.
I'll
So-
stay away.
I see that this is gonna be a short session.
And blind gives my. I could have used slaughter.
Yeah, you could have.
You could have, and you could have just won.
I could have
Main
used
is
slaughter with
just
a
gonna
force.
charge the nearest dude.
Being blind gives a penalty of -6 to all sight-related actions. I might add.
Hmm. Hmm.
Ooh, careful there, Drago. You're going close range.
Wait, unless no. Maybe I think actually it would only affect because it mass agony isn't like an area thing that new people enter and then it just starts, right? It's
No.
line of sight.
It's just
So I think that,
it's just
those
you
guys.
cast it and then the people who were there are fucked.
yeah.
Yeah.
So now it's just go on. Never mind. No one's blind except for the people I want to be blind. They're all
And
blind.
If you want to be blind, you can be blind, but you know.
Bane is like running so fast that like cracks are starting to form on the concrete as you're just about to like punch this dude into oblivion.
Like this guy
Weird
can't he
dude.
can't even defend. He's just like
Okay,
Just-
and he would just like to punch him right in the face,
okay,
And but like punch him at an angle so he goes down into the ground.
yeah, how much stun would that even be?
It's not stun at all. I'm gonna let you know that.
Oh fuck.
He has titanium.
Oh no. What about
Oh no, that's a lot. That's a whole lot of damage.
Oh,
Hey,
damage.
Lemon, Cyber Troll. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yep.
Cyber Troll.
There we go,
a
meta.
borderline cyber zombie? I get it.
Good old
Okay,
cyber.
so attack does 15 physical damage.
What about AP?
None.
Oh well, you can do 1,000,000 damage, and if you have no AP, it doesn't matter. How much damage?
15.
He is perfectly fine. You like try to knock him to the ground,
Oh,
but he
I
just
didn't even roll. I was just.
yeah, no, like he can't even dodge it anyways. Like you just
Yeah.
like smack him in the face, and then just kind of like he doesn't even fall over. He just takes it, and he's like, "What the fuck?" Like in Japanese, "Nandayo, masaka,
What was that?
nani,
What's happening?
nani."
Nani?
He just
Yeah,
kind of
we're
looks at his
having a-
fist and kind of like grumbles like in frustration and wonder like this doesn't happen. He's supposed to die.
All right, now this is where Mia comes in. Pretty soon after him failing to punch and just pull out her bow, loaded bow. What ammo do I want to make? It's and just say she just had it on her.
What? Don't do this to me.
What? Don't do what to you?
I
It's
don't
fine.
know, man.
It's just firing a bow and arrow. This is the first time a bow and arrow has.
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool. She's gonna fire standard arrows at him.
Okay.
And then he did it.
How much damage in AP?
14p and AP -2.
Yeah,
What is
okay.
your strength?
So is my
It's a
is my
bow.
unarmed attack like useless now since it doesn't have any AP?
Like it
Mm.
works, but like AP is better than damage, really.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are heavily armed, so
Yeah.
15p probably won't do much to them.
Mhm. How much AP?
-2.
On the same guy that just got punched.
Yeah,
How much damage?
14p.
You just fire your arrow and it dinks off his armor.
You guys want any
Main,
help?
main, like being like frustrated that he didn't punch the guy right. He just kind of like looks over and kind of like grumbles angrily, trying to attack the same guy he is.
Just powerbomb him.
I'm still staying invisible to ensure I don't get like.
Power bomb this poor blind man.
Now you feel bad for everything you do to them.
10.
What?
I was like, you know what? Like divers hold up a sign, right? The diving judges.
10.
Oh, okay.
10.
And
10.
Ah,
Look at that pixie.
yeah.
So much cooler than me.
She's gonna get lung cancer in 50
Yep.
minutes.
Immediately. She's going to die 15 minutes from now.
Almost certainly.
She's gonna get like fourth hand
She's
smoke.
actually sweating. She's trying her hardest.
Like, she's about to die.
She drinks,
Very
she
good.
smokes,
Do your
she thinks you're a
powerbomb.
joke.
Slam him into the concrete.
Do it. Do it. Like, I'm basically just doing this for the first card, because the rest of them, you basically get the free kills.
Yeah.
Main is just gonna like pull out the brute shot now and just like point the bayonet and just start slashing at just everyone else.
What damage and AP is that?
I mean, it's a bayonet. That's one thing we didn't really come across very often. So, just pick a blade. Just pick a blade to base the damage off of, an AP off of.
Okay. I'll go with a good old kitchen knife.
No, I'm not talking to you, fool.
I'm not talking to you, GM of this game.
I'm not talking to you, God.
Who are you talking to?
Screw you, God.
Drag. I'm talking to you. We were like, haha, brute shot, but we didn't plan this far. So pick a blade to base it off of and go.
Why did we plan this far ahead?
As God, I'm gonna force my power and say it's knife, so it's 1 AP and 7P.
That's disappointing.
A knife here said it's 13 physical and 1 armor piercing.
It's a combat knife.
No, it's knife.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
I mean, with his
Yo,
strength.
Well, yeah, with your strength, actually, yeah, that makes sense. Just get a knife
When
in the
attached to a
fucking.
weapon, a bayonet has reached 2, a damage value of strength +1 physical, and an AP of -1.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
There we go.
Cool.
nice.
So it's a knife.
Yeah, it's a knife.
Yeah,
I
Drago,
was
what's
fucking
your
right.
strength?
My strength is
The one in the parentheses.
13 damage.
Yes.
Yeah,
+1, 14, -1.
plus 1 is 13.
Yep, 13 and -1 AP.
Oh, +1 is 13? Okay.
Yep. Average stuff.
Thanks, Adam.
Thanks, Adam.
Thanks, Adam.
My DM
Thanks,
powers
Lou.
are limitless.
It's perfectly fine.
It's just person who looked it up.
Yep, person who looked it up powers. I mean, that's basically what DM powers are.
Yeah.
Looking things up.
Yeah.
And-
It's kind of hard to do that with Shadowrun because I have to deal with like 15 character sheets and then look
Can't
at
believe
the notes and then fucking.
Yeah, Drago, why did we not think ahead like that?
This is why I like it when you become self-sufficient.
Self-sufficiency.
Yay.
Right.
Alright, so now what?
You slash him with the big bayonet on your gun. And what does
Yeah.
it do? Who knows? Lemon, go at him.
Yay. What's the damage in AP again?
13
Uh,
-1.
Yeah,
Physical. -1 AP.
physical minus 1 armor piercing.
Yeah, you kind of just like slash at his armor and like it doesn't do much.
What are these guys?
They're heavily
Yeah,
armored.
They can't.
I didn't expect
do
this to be
anything.
heavily on.
They're fucking on. They have mil-spec, dude.
So does Maine.
How the fuck did you get mil-spec?
Sure.
Wait, what?
How the fuck did you get mil-spec? That's way above a Veil rating.
That's what Mike told me.
Mike, what the fuck?
What do you mean?
Misspec?
Mil-spec.
No, he
Yes,
got
that's-
mil-spec because after
Why
You
the
got it
fuck
from
did you get
career.
mil-spec after?
from career, because it's the only way you could get it.
If you can't get mil-spec traditionally, why did you get it after?
You need to follow the rules of character creation.
You could have just
Can't
gone
just-
with murder armor.
It's a thing.
Yeah, murder armor's a thing.
Man, this is just a disaster, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mike, you should really follow. You can't just like go into
If
character
you can't
creation.
get it in character creation, then there's a
You
reason.
shouldn't have it at the start of a session.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry. My fault. Just do murder armor, Drago. I'm sorry.
It's,
There's a
it's
new
too
level
late at
of
this point.
defense.
Like, either way, these guys are not even gonna do anything to him.
So, do I keep the armor?
Yeah,
or...
just keep it.
Sorry.
Alright,
Just make sure to call Mike a doo-doo head later.
Due to
go ahead.
That's fine.
I'd like to like clumsily float over to Mia. You know, I feel like we should just like pull one of those grenades, you know?
Right now?
Pull one of
Yeah,
those grenades on
like
these
the
poor
one that's
blind
like
men.
really bad. Pull that. Like right
Maine is just
now.
gonna. Maine is just gonna like grumble angrily and start like shoving like grenade belts into the brute shot.
I
Are you
suggest
sure about that, Alice?
it's fine. Pull it. It'll be great.
And these poor blind men who literally cannot do anything to defend themselves.
Okay, where do you suggest I throw it?
No, just hold it in your hand. Actually, no, that would explode, wouldn't it?
Yes, it's a grenade.
Just put it somewhere that wouldn't explode. Just the grenade part wouldn't explode. So like in the building or something. We'll be fine from the blast.
Okay. Mia's gonna run up and just throw the
Which
grenade.
grenade? Which grenade?
The really bad one.
Really bad, do not use.
She's gonna throw the grenade in like at the middle of the compound.
I'm going to sit down on the ground and have a big old smile on my face as I wait for it to go off.
Oh god. So time just goes still, just like it's just you throwing it like slow motion, fucking, like Drago's character over here just fucking, just shoving grenades into this dude trying to kill him. Just Pixie fucking being Pixie about to watch the world burn, and then Mia just being super unsure, just like.
Maine is just like stuffing like the grenades for his grenade launch just into it, like preparing to just like wreak
Yeah.
havoc on these dudes.
And you just throw it into the facility, and then like just like a couple seconds of waiting in silence, and then it fucking, and then the grenade explodes, and it's average grenade size, but then suddenly you just see everyone in the facility, who's not you guys, just fucking fall in pain.
That was
Yeah, no,
Slaughter.
they fall in pain and die.
Mm-hmm. Exactly what I thought it was.
All of everyone dead.
for the next in the range. All humans within the range of 45 feet also die.
Yeah, like there's like an actual like real factory over in the corner. Like you just hear a bunch of like fucking like fires go off over there.
Maine just like nods his head like impressed.
Mm-hmm.
With a big old smile on my face, Alice takes another sip from her canteen.
Ah, that's why that looked familiar. Slaughtered, I'm guessing?
Yeah,
Ooh.
mission complete.
Well, we still have to get information.
What?
We're gonna lead the way
Alright.
into the compound.
I
Jesus.
probably shouldn't have tried to kill everybody.
Well, that's just a bonus. We're mainly here for information.
Alright, I think I've done my part. I'm just gonna relax. And then I'll fly up and sit on your shoulder and take another sip from my canteen.
Careful with that. You wouldn't want to drop it, would you?
Ah, you're right. I wouldn't want to drop it.
Mia's gonna lead the way into the factory.
Good fucking god.
Cool.
So I guess Maine is just gonna like burst down the door to the factory with the brute shot ready.
Like the door is like already burst open with the explosion.
Just gonna run through it.
Hold on, I'm trying the. Jesus Christ.
I apologize for my nuke.
No, it's fine. It's funny.
Yeah, it's good. It's funny. That like all this shows me is like, yeah, okay, I need to
Maybe you
prepare.
should stop making regular, like, just grunts and start making actual dude.
I should stop making regular people.
Yeah. Apparently, we can only fight super soldiers.
Yeah, that's just
I
that's
mean,
just how
it's
this
basically
works.
it's basically just what every session boils down to. It's
I
just
do
like
think us
we destroy
putting
the
through
grunts.
endless grunts is pretty fun, though.
Yeah.
It
That's
is
all I'll say.
really fun, but this is like the only people that can fight like the characters on an even playing field are like
And with that, I'd like to just Alice would just fall asleep on your shoulder
Hmm.
because she's done her part.
despite being drunk, they're actually pretty cute. Alright then.
So, what's inside the factory?
Is this Phil Silence time?
It very
Okay.
well might be.
He's typing.
No, okay, everything's fine. Everything's good.
Okay.
Yeah, so inside the factory, it's just it's just an abandoned factory.
There's nothing here.
Yeah, it's just like abandoned, like rundown equipment. Like they like melted metal here. It seems.
What about the door in the back that Pixie told us about?
Yeah, it just leads out to the back, and there's like a back door, and that's it.
Man, poor mother and daughter who were probably caught in that.
No, they weren't.
They got out of the 45-foot radius.
He's just Maine just gonna like burst down the door and kind of like, look
Either way,
around.
something like that would never have killed them.
Oh boy.
Very good.
Maine
Finally, so-
is gonna tank everything. Make sure we all get out of this alive.
Yeah, okay, there, buddy. Okay,
We'll be fine.
Yeah.
whatever you say.
As long as it's hitting you and not me, that's good in my book.
Yeah, you might for this.
Like you
this
can take it.
inevitable-
You're a very strong man. I'm
Yeah, for this
very.
inevitable big boy battle, you might want to sit this one out. Unless you, I mean, you're,
That's pretty strong.
I mean, you are strong, very, very strong. It's just,
Yeah.
one hit from these guys probably destroys you.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah. I'm definitely.
By the way, remember this applies to every RPG. Just the rule of can I roll perception?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always
Okay.
a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that then.
Maine. A good perception at all.
Yeah.
I have a perception of 1.
He's kind of a
I have
big
a
fight
perception
boy.
of 2.
Oh no. Oh. Oh no.
Hey. Your perception isn't good, but is it better than ours?
I'm looking. That's a 3.
It is better than ours.
How about you all? How about you all roll it, and we'll combine the number.
All right.
It's a big
Even
group
the-
perception.
Okay.
Failure, 1 hit.
Failure.
You know what?
I got a 5. Failure, 1 hit.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see
That's
if
2 hits.
You're here for the save, Mike.
Come on,
Here it
Mia.
is. The save. Ooh, never mind. 0 hits.
We got two. We got 2 hits.
So
Combined might.
you're just like flipping over machines, just like kind of like, but you're just like fucking Alice is just sleeping, and Mia's just like,
Meanwhile, Maine is like picking up everything and looking underneath
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Feeling
Down.
unsafe. Wait. I have danger sense.
That barely helps. That's for danger only.
Are we in danger?
Not as of right now. No.
No.
You kind of killed everything.
Not after that nuke.
Yeah, no.
Okay, well, group perception failed. Now what?
Yeah.
Rah. You can do it.
Is that your leadership?
Yeah.
Yes. Which I even don't think I have. I have a 2 in leadership.
I have a 6 in leadership.
Well, you're all just like you're all just looking around, just like this is just a fucking abandoned factory, and suddenly you just hear something.
Hmm.
It's like thudding.
I ready my pea shooters.
It's like it's like the sound of echoing, like something hitting the floor and echoing.
Maine's just gonna like put up the brute shot and like start aiming around wildly, see if he can actually get some combat in.
Hey, you should go over there and see what it is. If it's a bomb, you'll be fine, right?
And you hear wet footsteps.
What?
Wet footsteps. They're like muffled as fuck, but they're wet footsteps.
Maine's gonna like just like wildly look around, trying to find the source of this so he can kill it.
She's
Where
gonna
are you?
Mia's gonna unravel her chain from her wrist.
I would like to go invisible.
Oh yeah, Mia actually gets a fight.
Yeah. Instead of just armor failing or ruining everything.
Mm-hmm. Like you keep looking around the factory, but you can't find anyone or anything.
Can I, we're all still invisible, of course. Go towards where I hear the sound of wet footsteps. Probably fit in between.
Like the sound of wet footsteps stopped. Now it's just dead silent.
Can I go where it used to be?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll have to go check that out.
Yeah, you go over to where it used to be, and you find like the dead body of the guy who was just standing in the corner.
Oh.
And you see under his dead body is something.
Guys, come flip this body over.
Maine just kind of like barrels through like a few tables, to see if he it's like and like grumbles of like, what is this? What is it? Where is it?
This body here, just like kick it.
He's
Just
gonna like grab.
kick it.
He's gonna grab the leg and just kind of like hoist it up.
It is a trapdoor.
Trapdoor.
Oh.
I hope whatever's down here I didn't kill, because that bomb kind of goes down too.
He kind of like drops the body and just like jumps in.
Well, I was gonna suggest you go first anyways. Glad to see you know what you're doing. And she's gonna follow. Mia's gonna follow closely behind.
I shall also just float down.
It's just a really long ladder.
Good thing I can fly. This ladder feels like it probably.
It's the snake eater thing, but it's going down.
Don't all ladders go up and down?
Yeah, but like instead of
Although I'd
climbing up,
suggest-
you're climbing down.
I'd suggest with this character, don't be a snake eater.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause that's
Mia really
kinda-
is. She's solid snake eater.
Snake. Oh fuck! Snake eater backwards.
Snake eater but backwards.
That's so fucking stupid. Yeah, after about like I don't know, like 3-4 minutes of climbing down this ladder. I don't know, about the length of a song.
You have to wait for this song to go by for it to be accurate.
I'm still Dream Snake. Yeah.
You know, I don't really like that song.
Heresy.
Heresy.
I mean,
You dirty snake.
right. He looks away with a with an upset look.
Yeah, you finally, after just a really long time, you make it down. And you look around, it's a lab. It's like tables, computers,
This must be where we're supposed to get the information then.
and there's also wet footprints.
He's gonna draw the brute shot and like walk over and follow these footprints.
Mia's gonna look at the footprints. Just to like see if it reminds her of anything.
Their feet. They got 5 toes.
Following.
I'm just making sure it wasn't like some salamander.
Salamander person.
Salamander. It's the Velociraptor lady.
Oh, it's Salvia.
My
Oh,
God.
The young Thai.
We found it. This is where Rosnisa has been hiding all this time.
Isn't Mia like young Thai enemy number 1? Like to the party? Just like, hey, it's a young Thai.
Alright, so.
I also like how we managed to make a emotionless monster, supposed to be a emotionless monster, into liking us.
I mean, she didn't really eat people, so we got lucky.
Yeah.
Anyways, abandoned creepy factory. Not
Yeah,
factory,
yes.
I mean lab.
Lamb. Following the footprints.
Wait,
Mia's
hold on.
gonna wrap the chain
I
around
want
her
to
wrist again.
fly ahead of everyone else to expect. Since I hopefully won't get caught.
Wait, hold on. Give me a second here. Give me a second here. Just a second.
Bane gets knocked back and set on fire. Gets up.
Just needed appropriate music.
Boy.
Appropriate.
Yeah. It's
Then I'll tell you,
it's
Bob.
the lab theme from Undertale. Get it?
Very good
Because
music.
it's a creepy lab.
Creepy underground lab.
Yeah.
You're gonna find more amalgamates?
Yeah, this one isn't like with a bunch of hallways. It's just one big square room with a bunch of computers and desks.
Looks like nothing too much is here. I wonder if it's something blaringly obvious to where we'll get the information at.
Something
Bane is just
glaringly obvious as you turn the like you look around like a big server and there's just like 3 pods.
Oh,
Found the obvious thing.
One of them is
Main-
open.
Main kind of like.
oh my God, Lemon.
What?
I think I know what he
Main's
did.
eyes.
I think I know what he did.
I don't know.
I will-
Yeah, I know.
I will float around the room. just
Main's
looking for
eyes
clues.
kind of like. Well, you can't even see that. So his hand starts shaking and he starts like pouring himself over the servers and over the pods to see if it's like, oh, is there AI here?
There's an AI in the pod.
My God.
It
That
was
right.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. Metal Gear.
They made an organic Metal Gear.
Oh, liquid.
Liquid. Oh, that's what you think I did.
No,
Oh.
I was more or less thinking, Dragon Ball Z.
Healing pods?
Nope, the androids.
Oh.
Oh,
My first thought when I heard Dragon Ball Z was like, did you think I made Boo?
I either thought you made Cell or Boo. Or not Boo, I mean the android.
honestly, I was just thinking like fish.
Hey,
people.
we don't know yet. Let's keep going.
Okay. Never could be in this pod.
Main just kind of like look into the other pods.
It's just like the other 2 pods are closed. Like you don't see anything much.
Is it like cryogenic freezing?
No, it's just like bubbly. Like there's a shitload
Can,
of
like-
bubbles.
He would just like to jam his
Okay.
into the edge of the pod and try and force it open.
You want to roll unarmed?
Yeah, you know I do. Well, technically it's blades, kinda. Because
What?
I'm trying
Why?
to pry it open with the blade of the
Oh,
boot
okay.
shot.
You said hand,
Oh.
so I was.
You definitely
Yeah.
said hands.
Yeah.
You said
All right. So I rolled blades.
hmm
That's a 13.
So like you try and like you shove it to like try and shove it open, but you end up just shattering the whole thing. And like all the like the water spills out, and it's not water; it's like weird goo.
Ew.
one.
And hanging from the top of the tube is like a tiny amoeba thing,
Huh.
kind of like an embryo.
Can you do the same to the other one?
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't do that.
He just kind of like
Squash it.
gurgles. He gurgles like a question thing. Like, why not?
Well, because those could be important for the Uni family. We wouldn't want it to be broken, you know?
Just kind of goes like "Rrrr," and gurgles again and like gestures to the one on the ground already.
Well,
It's not on the ground; it's still connected through a tube and hanging.
Yeah, that he just did that.
well, we were all curious to see what it was, so I'll let that one slide, but at least keep one alive.
Maine just kind of grumbles and like sets his arms down in disappointment.
Sorry, buddy, and she pats his shoulder.
Kind of just
You
like
you
gra-
did
kinda
exert
grumbles at him.
enough force to like clear away the bubbles, and you see that it's a fetus. Like
Uh,
you know, fetuses in like the 3rd month of development.
No,
That's what it
no, not
is.
really.
Oh, good.
So, did you make Cell?
They're making clones.
He went silent.
Oh,
He's made
Forgot.
Cell.
I forgot clones existed. Or he's just about to go.
These look pretty human. I mean, I wouldn't call like a fucking like a fetus in the 3rd month a human, but you know,
Yeah, they,
Well, okay,
Like,
let's not
it's-
go into that debate.
I'm saying it doesn't look human because have you seen fetuses like in the?
Yeah.
They fucking
Yeah.
they're monsters. They're terrifying.
Yeah.
they
Oh,
are
Like,
pretty
do you want
Yeah.
that? Like, you want to wake up next to that? Like, no, thank you.
No, I don't want to.
Terrifying. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah,
Some type
Maine
of-
is just gonna continue stalking whatever is making these weird footprints
Hmm,
on the ground.
I'm assuming some kind of cloning.
The footprints were leading out of that too, but now there's just goo all over the place and like, yeah.
Ruined everything.
Oh, they probably escaped. Maybe the footprints probably led out. And the wet footprints we heard was them leaving the company.
Oh. So
Is there any other rooms?
No,
So you
just one big room with these pods in the corner.
I guess Maine is just gonna start leaving.
Just leave. Like, just ignore
Yeah.
the computers and shit.
Yeah, just go back out to the
wait a second. We still have a mission to do.
just grumbles and like gestures to the footprints on the ground leading out of the room.
Fine. But fine, you can go after it if you want.
It's like a
You do
3-minute
come.
climb up the ladder anyways.
Yeah, he's gonna
Life
go.
is a climb.
We do have a comic on you, right? You'll be sure to grumble to us when you need help.
And he just kind of like grumbles and then like starts walking off to the ladder.
This is Grumble. Come in, Grumble.
What a team we've got here.
Yep.
Exactly.
So
Like I cannot
the
speak.
2 remaining members were doing the job.
Okay. So
Alright, let's search
I'm
this
not the most
computer.
technologically savvy, so I assume we'll just have to look on these computers. She's gonna press a random button. She finds.
You press the enter key. The computers are off, so it doesn't do anything.
I will jump on some. I have uneducated and real world naivete, so I barely understand computers. So I'm just gonna jump around on the keyboard.
You just start jumping around on the keyboard, and just just rolling around on it. Like
I'm sure one of these buttons will do something eventually.
it makes a nice clacking noise, but it doesn't do much for turning on the computer.
Maybe
I sit down on the enter key. Well, I'm stumped.
Maybe or but she's gonna look for a button or anything that would remotely resemble.
There's a on button on the computer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's a Naga. She's not a nature person or a technology person.
like it's got a big fucking button that says on.
I didn't
Like
say she
in
was,
English.
I didn't say she was the smartest.
I'll try and press that.
Yeah,
Like I'll fly up to it and press my whole body weight against it.
you just like grab onto the sides of it and start pushing yourself onto it, and you bounce off it and it starts booting up.
Victory for Alice.
Good job. She's gonna do like small claps.
I'll fly up to in front of the screen, a respectful distance away, so I can.
So that you don't burn your eyes out.
Yeah.
So it's a desktop.
Okay. Information.
There's a big folder that says secret information in
that
English.
could be it. She
Now,
moves
how
the
do we
mouse.
Mouse.
I do want to know, like, nothing in this lab is Japanese.
Oh, all right.
Interesting.
Isn't that helpful?
Yes.
Yeah,
And
convenient.
suspicious.
Yeah, but she's gonna move the mouse and double click on that.
Like you just try to clicking once and it doesn't work, then you start clicking it a bunch of times and it opens a bunch of windows.
Oh,
What'd
did
you
I
do?
do
What'd
something
you do?
wrong? I don't know. I'm not too good with computers.
I mean, the window's open, but there's like 5 more of them.
I'm sure it'll be fine. This one is.
Let's use this one, and I point to just one of the random windows.
Oh, sure. He clicks on that window, I guess.
You choose the third one. And on it
Let's
there's a
find
bunch of
door
like document files saying genetic recreation 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Click on the fourth one. Wait. Actually, I like to turn around. How many pods are?
3.
Which one is the one that like was already open when we got here?
The first one.
I turn back. All right, click on the first one. Click on genetic modification number.
Sure. Click.
You click on it and it opens a document, and it's a big fucking just like long document, just like the starting thing is, this is the first day of our artificial life creation project. And then it just keeps going on and on, documenting 100 days of the creation of this thing.
I sit down on the desk.
This is a bit
That's
long.
boring.
The final, you just skip all the way to the end because it's fucking boring as fuck. And the final one says full maturity.
Maturity.
Look up. Mia, does it have any pictures?
Doesn't look like it.
Just a
Maybe.
bunch of text.
Maybe we can bring this computer. We can bring it to the person who sent us here. They want information, right? So we just gotta bring the computer.
And when she says computer, she means the monitor.
The whole computer.
Yeah.
Alice, we
Meanwhile-
don't need to...
So when Maine left, I was just like, oh, I'll just go up and, track this thing down. What I didn't realize is that Maine is the only one who has any idea what a computer is and how to work it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
You're already
I
a
love
good
these
two
in-depth
minutes.
girls
You're like a
video
good
this.
1 minute and a half of that ladder. You got him like.
1 minute and a half of Snake Eater.
Yep. You're almost
Yeah.
done.
Maybe Maine knows about this. He probably
but
has like computer knowledge. He's like metal, right?
Yes, but it was only supposed to be for emergencies. We were supposed to...
Just start
That's what I
yelling.
was
Just
like.
just start
No.
yelling.
We don't call them. And with that, I like to fly off after. Surely I fly faster than
Yeah,
he
you're
flies.
way faster than he can climb, and you make it up to him in no time.
I like to land on his head, and I'm like standing on it.
On his
Yo,
visor.
Maine, do you like
Maine just tenses up and just looks at it.
computers and stuff?
After a few seconds, he just angrily gurgles.
I'm gonna take that as yes. So we don't know how to use a computer.
How far am I up, by the way?
A good minute and a half up.
How many feet?
Enough that would
Good
kill
minute
you.
and a half.
Okay, so Maine's just gonna be grumbling, and then he's gonna do the thing where he slide down the
Bloodborne and
ladder.
Dark Souls and literally every video game thing.
where he's sliding down the ladder.
Yeah,
Drago, don't you have free fall on him?
does it?
I do.
You could
But
roll
I
that
like-
if you want to be a cool guy.
Yeah, you for some reason put a lot of free fall in.
Yeah, because I expected him to be knocked off stuff a lot.
If you want to be a cool guy, you can roll that.
I'm not gonna test it. I'm not gonna test it yet.
Cool guy.
Cool
Cool
guy.
guys don't look at ladders.
I died of a cool guy syndrome the other day. Now we take Adderall.
Yeah, so you just start sliding down, and Alice is just holding on to the visor because he's going too fast down.
As soon as I get to the bottom, I'm just gonna brush.
This is
Alice
the
off.
craziest ride I've ever been on.
And then you make it to the bottom.
Then I'm just gonna brush her off my visor and start walking over to the computer.
I'll just flutter on behind him. I've
Yeah.
made myself visible by now.
When you walk up to the computer, you see that Mia is trying to take the monitor.
He just does angry grumbling noises at her and storms over.
Good
to the
work,
computer.
Mia. Get back to the
He's gonna-
clan.
May's just gonna grab
Uni clan. That was it.
grab both of her arms just with one hand and kind of just push them away from the monitor.
The monitor has 5 open documents and 10 windows, for files.
Main just gonna
I'm so
clean
glad
all
you're
that up
here.
into just one condensed and just one simple thing, and then he's gonna put up an odd looking storage flash drive thing and hook it up and start downloading everything onto it.
Yeah. While looking through all the files, there's genetic modification, artificial creation, artificial enhancement, artificial bioware, artificial gammaware. Hold on, let me look. Yeah, bioware, artificial creation, artificial elf, troll, orc. Just a bunch of artificial.
Main is very intrigued, looking for artificial intelligence, but I guess finds nothing.
No artificial intelligence.
They pull, and then after that's done, he's just gonna put the flash drive back into the nowhere existence that it came from, because
His butt.
Thanks for helping us out, Maine.
he's gonna
Exactly.
disappointed grumble, and he's gonna go back to the ladder.
Well, I guess that's mission complete for now. That was
Sounds like it. But we
Main
aren't
is just disappointed, that he hasn't gotten to fight anything.
to them.
Could you repeat that, Adam?
But we aren't taking the computer. How are we going to get the information to them?
Like
Eh,
he like holds up, he like shakes the thing in front of him, and just like kind of like grumbles and points to it.
That's just a stick.
Does that? No, I get it. It must be like, you know how like there's those magic spells, you transmit messages and stuff. That must be like alchemy. Like they took the information from the computer, and then transferred it to the stick, and then the stick transfers it to the brain of the person who gets the stick.
The brain?
Now they have the information.
Maybe. I'm not too good at technology.
Drives a car.
That's the one good thing she knows.
Yeah, sure.
For real.
Like, to be completely fair, the car basically drives itself.
Yeah.
It's a plot car.
Plot car.
Plot car. Drives
Plot
itself.
car, the best kind of car.
Yep.
It's everyone's favorite car. Plot car.
Yeah, it's
So we
you all just start going up the ladder.
All right, I'll just float up as well.
Okay, I'm back. I hit my knee on my desk and I had to beat myself, and I was very proud.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
I,
easy.
I kind of like held my breath for a little while until I got to the mute button, and now I'm back after that whole thing.
After intense yelling.
Yeah, I hit my knee in the corner of the desk.
Ouchies.
Ouch. Yeah, that's the worst.
Yeah.
Can we get an F
All
in
right,
chat?
Get an F in chat, boys.
Can we get an F in chat?
Absolutely.
Sad. Can we get 5 likes in the chat?
Yeah.
On
In
This
the
is so
comments
sad.
down below, give us an F in
saying
chat.
that made me remember the fact that Satan X is a movie in Shadowrun.
Wait, what?
universe.
What?
I remember reading something about that. I was just reading up on random Shadowrun, like stuff that nobody would actually ever use. I remember seeing something about Satan X.
Fuck, that's cool.
Jason
Wait,
X.
Yeah, like cyberpunk Satan.
Yep.
Satan.
I mean Hellboy.
Hellboy.
Oh yeah, you do have a
basically.
point.
Let's make Hellboy now.
Yeah, later.
Here,
Okay.
so
So
up the
after
ladder.
3 minutes of climbing with a silent snake eater going on in the background,
Stay here.
after 3 minutes of climbing with Alice reciting the
drunkenly
entirety of
singing.
Snake Eater.
Meanwhile, like
And I'm invisible. You can't
Main
smack
who's going first is just like grumbling angrily, like, "Ah, why?
Try as you might, you can't see me, only hear the hell.
Me is just super uncomfortable.
Stay here.
At one point, he just yells as much as he can yell with like his broken ass vocal cords.
Now he can't speak at all.
Congrats.
He can't
And
make
then
any
you-
noises now.
And then you break your lungs.
His lungs collapse.
Collapse.
Before
He
the snake
just falls off the ladder.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, now we're at the top. What?
yeah.
And that.
You're finally at the top after so long. You finally make it up, and immediately you just hear someone say behind you.
I turn invisible and fly away without even looking.
Main would like to turn around in like a battle stance, like his fists bared.
Yeah, Mia's just gonna turn around, chain unraveled again.
It is a blonde woman, a brunette woman, and a very tall man.
Ooh, Like,
Super
as-
tight.
A very tall man who I should add is shirtless.
is he
What?
taller than Main?
Yes.
Oh no,
Ooh.
Main don't like that.
He's taller than
Ooh.
Maine, he's shirtless, and he's just wearing jeans. No shoes, also.
No shoes.
Is he like a human or a troll?
He's a human.
Troll. He's human.
Human.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
Main just
Ah.
like goes to square up and looks up at him and like intensifies even more with how much he wants to fight this dude.
His hair looks kind of moist.
His hair looks. He conditions well, it
He
seems.
conditions excellently. It looks just like he just got out of a shower.
He's gonna
Wow.
grumble. He's gonna grumble at him.
He's gonna grumble back at you. Shark face battle.
Hello there.
The blonde woman speaks up. Hello. I do not believe you're allowed to be here.
Yeah.
I don't. Well, I believe you're not allowed to be here. And Mia gets into a serious voice. As you may know, this is Uni territory. You're trespassing, and
I
we'd
don't
like you
care.
to step up. Oh. Okay then.
Can
This
Maine
is-
like draw the brute shot?
And as it is safe to assume, since you just came up that ladder, you have something I don't want you having.
Maybe. What does it matter to you?
Maine just like grumbles like, "Why are we still talking to this? Let's kill them!" Like over to you, like just gesturing wildly.
Shh, 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 shh. Calm down, main buddy. Let the people with actual talk for once.
He
She's
kind of like
just getting deathly. She's just getting
frustratedly
deathly
grumbles.
She's
serious.
just serious now. Serious
Straightaway.
mode activate. Well, I'll let you know one thing before I have my son over here deal with you. You could call me lady. This is my daughter Elaine, and yeah, I'm gonna leave now. And she turns around with her arm around her daughter, and she starts walking out.
Can Maine like see if like he can like unshoulder his grenade, the brute shot, and just like fire at him?
Uh
Go ahead and roll it.
oh. Wait, I don't know. I'm not gonna stop you, but Mia will have some choice words.
Some choice
Alright.
words.
So what am I rolling exactly?
Roll your long arms, probably. It's a
It's
shotgun.
heavy
yeah?
weapons.
That's a heavy
No, it's
weapon.
a-
Yeah, heavy weapon.
Yeah, it's heavy. 15. This is excess of 7 hits.
You fucking get them spot on. If only the bullets existed when it got there.
That sounds really cool, but really bad.
Really bad.
dear. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Ruh-roh.
If only the bullets existed.
Maine is just gonna like grumble angrily, like, "What happened?"
Yeah,
Why am I dead?
shirtless man is gonna move. He's gonna like they walk away, and then like shirtless man gets to from where they were before, blocking where they are, blocking your
Man,
path.
Absorbs
I would
it?
like to-
shoot them.
While invisible, I'd like to follow where the two ladies are going. I'd like to try and spy on them, see where.
Man, they were leaving.
And he like grumbles and angrily gestures of like the whole like that guy, and then gestures to the trap door and gestures back over to the doorway where they just left.
Well, yes, obviously it's what we think it is.
And grumbles very angrily and points to you and himself and just like cuts along his throat with his thumb.
That will be fine.
I mean, you could go straight for them. You could just completely ignore this guy.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. So I'm planning on you guys distracting this big man while I, invisible, just sort of follow these two ladies.
How
Right.
close
Maybe
are you
going on a
getting?
one-on-one fight with him. That'd be great.
How close are you getting at him?
I'm staying at like a 10 feet distance.
Okay.
So, are we following Adam right now?
Yeah. What do you guys want to do?
No, I'm invisible.
Yeah,
I'm staying
Adam's
here and
invisible.
fighting this man.
No, I mean no, I'm not saying like we as characters are following Adam. Like as an audience, we're following Adam right
Oh.
now.
No,
Are we
we're gonna
be
follow
following-
this fight that's about to go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wish you luck. Go do it. Beat
Alright.
this man up. You probably get beat up in return, but beat him up.
Yeah.
We got
Fight
this.
time. Let's roll initiative.
Fight.
Ooh.
This
Okay.
time we actually get to roll initiative.
Hey.
Wow.
After all these fight shit going down.
Mia is not the fastest person alive.
8 plus 1d6. You roll 1d6 and then add 8 to it, correct?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I got a...
Put it in
6
chat.
plus-
That's what I got.
Nice. Your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Drag up. You wanna put in your initiative too, Adam?
Oh, my initiative as well. All
Yeah,
right.
just in case something goes wrong
Yeah.
and they need help.
Yeah. In case... It, like, shot at
Yeah.
or something.
Or exploded. No, it's fine.
We'll be fine. Oh.
I'm a fast little.
She is.
She's a fast pixie. Let me just
she's
let me
the
just
she's the-
let me just
Small little tyke.
yeah, there we go.
Oh.
Oh, no.
that's a big boy.
Man, Adam, you were impressive for a second there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were really impressive there for a minute.
2
For like a
seconds.
hot second, I was pretty good.
Ah, hot suck. You were just like hot shit, man.
Yeah.
You're just like, man, I'm really getting it down and fucking
Ready to rumble.
I'm guessing, like, taller than main guy. He's just gonna teleport in front of main and just punch him really hard.
Nah, he just stands there, and he's gonna like you're gonna hear his voice for the first time. You've all seen too much. You must all die. I cannot let you complicate things for Mother.
she made things complicated by trespassing into uni territory.
Main
Back
just gonna
off.
grumble, like, excitedly and like start like aiming the brute shot.
Ooh,
Ooh.
ooh,
Wait for the beat to drop.
yep. He's going in for the punch, guys.
Yeah, we're just waiting. We're just waiting.
Aren't there 2 different themes for the
Yeah,
genocide versus
battle against the true hero and spear of justice.
that's what it was?
Where is it?
Where is what?
No, I'm just looking for critter powers.
Yeah,
On
okay.
the like, I'm just looking them up so I can have them open whenever I use them.
Like a bullet, he goes from his like standing still form to just going straight in for your face, Draco. Like it's almost too fast to react, but like you do get a chance.
I like put my fist to like in like the X formation to block it.
Okay, so you'd have to roll unarmed, and if you have blocking, you add your blocking dice, and then the successes you get to your blocking, you add to your damage resistance.
Where's blocking?
It's if you don't have it as a specialization, it's just unarmed.
Alright,
That's just unarmed.
unarmed. What's a success of 5 hits?
Okay.
Now you roll your defense test with an additional 5 die.
Mm-hmm.
So what do I do now?
Alright, so what's
Okay.
your current defense test?
How many successes do you get on the unarmed?
5.
And you just add those dice to your damage resistance. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's how that works, yeah?
Resistance.
So under condition monitor, it should say CM penalty and then
So like
damage resistance.
I have my damage resistance pool, and then I add 5 to it.
Yeah, so like your current one, it's going to be 5 more, and then you roll that many die.
That's a lot of die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you still have a limit, remember. You could push the limit to ignore the limit altogether, but remember,
What's
limits.
the limit?
Your limit is in your limits tab.
So that'd be my physical.
Yeah. And that's the maximum amount of damage you can resist.
Okay, so 14.
Okay.
So I roll 14d6, right?
That's your damage
No, no,
resistance? How
No,
much
you roll
damage
your
resistance
damage
dice do you have?
A lot because it
Damage.
wasn't. It's the good
So-
armor. I'm sorry
Yeah.
about that.
So
Yeah.
Drago, under next to damage resistance pool, what's the number say?
Oh, you guys are gonna hate me.
What does it say? Just tell me.
It's the exact same as my main.
Just
41.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so roll 46 die.
Yep.
do this shit.
Yeah, go ahead. Remember,
Okay,
your limit is still in place, and if you wanna spend edge to push the limit, you can go ahead.
Yeah. If you want to resist more, then
Yeah.
you would normally be able.
Then resist more than your limit allows you.
I mean, nah, I'm alright at the moment.
Are you sure?
So, yeah.
Are you sure?
This man is
mean-
coming towards you like a bullet. You want to push the
I mean,
limit.
I don't want to spend my only edge right now.
You
So-
only have one edge?
Yeah, that would.
Yeah?
Ah, what
Yeah.
a shame.
Welcome to the land of Damien.
Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
land of Damien.
Yep. With only one edge to spend.
You gotta choose
So-
that correctly.
Yeah, you gotta get the right exact moment to
Yep.
use it.
Yeah,
so
I'm
use it wisely.
Yep.
spend edge yet, but how do I calculate the limit now? Because I got 20 hit successes.
So
Wait,
what's your
14.
limit?
What's your limit?
His limit is 14, so you got 14.
Okay, so you got
hits.
14.
Yeah, so you can resist a
Got 14
maximum of
hits.
14. So hold on. I need to get a calculator out for this one.
I mean, what's his? I
It's
mean, I
fine.
can probably.
We're gods.
Yeah,
Jumps off.
guys, yeah. What's your limit again? 14?
Mhm.
Team.
Quick question. Do you happen to have 117 health?
Oh, excuse me.
Wait.
I'm gonna
Nani?
I'm gonna spend edge.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
What? Nani?
You're blocking with your arm, so he just blows off your arm.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, so he just comes in for a bullet. You're like, I can block this, and you put your arms up, and then he blows off one of your arms.
Okay,
And
Okay.
Caesar's team comes on.
it's too late to spend edge, so
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
just take
that's
3
all.
boxes of damage, because, I'm a nice GM. I don't want to one-hit kill you.
he doesn't have an arm now.
It's fine. You'll be
Oh,
fine.
Is this him? Is this him?
Who is him?
Is this the guy that you were like gassing up earlier before?
Who?
Can't see the end of his hit points.
Yeah.
No, he can die. He can definitely die.
Saying someone
That might
can
be a good-
die and then
Those
doing
grenades.
bad.
Saying someone can die and then they have 115 dice in unarmed combat. It's,
They have 150. What's their limit?
Hmm?
Their limit. What is it for physical?
Even Maine is insane, and you blew
There's
off
no way
one
they
of
could
his
get-
arms.
What's their physical limit?
It's really big.
All right.
Jeez.
Seems about right.
and Adam gets like questionable about my min maxing.
This is beyond min max. You cannot get.
No, yeah, this is beyond min-maxing.
Yeah, this
I'm
is just
sure.
ignoring character creation rules.
This is something we call exceptional entity.
So
So
Maine-
yeah, you guys just watch as you like all of you. You're like at like Alice is going out before you just hear like the sound of a bullet go off, and like you see his fist hitting his arm, and his arm just get disintegrated off, like explode into blood.
I just
Maine
stay invisible and just sort of make myself a little smaller and continue trying to leave.
Maine is gonna kill this man, or he's gonna die here.
Yeah,
Maine is not gonna give up. He's
you
probably
can
gonna die.
easily kill this man. I'm telling you right now.
If you just blow off one of Maine's arms, and he's supposed to be the tankiest tank of them all,
Well, I mean,
and he blows
You didn't
off
say
his
the
arm.
tankiest
Save
thing.
that nuke bomb I
Yeah.
gave you.
Don't
That was
worry,
a
as
bad
long as you
choice.
block with one of your limbs, I'll give you it. Like you won't die immediately.
You've got 4 more.
You got 3 more limbs.
Need 3 more arms.
Got 3 more chances.
You have
to
3 more
block.
chances. I mean, I don't know if you can like hop out and look at your leg and become a nugget, but
oh shit! You just
So-
blew up my arm?
You guys have
Adam's
a couple.
turn.
So yeah, it's your turn, Adam. It's your turn.
I'm gonna leave. I'm just gonna go.
You're just gonna go straight up.
I'm just gonna stay invisible and just
go. Let's go follow those ladies.
Yeah, they're just like kind of casual, just walking out.
I like to hide behind it. Well, I don't even gonna bother hiding behind a rock since I'm invisible. I'm gonna just fly over and try and listen in on what they're saying, if they are saying anything.
So you fly up real nice and close, and then you hear the blonde woman say, "You know you're there."
I at this point I realized, all right, what's the point of this? So I uncloaked myself. So, that's the thing. You guys sure are pretty strong.
Yes, he is my son.
Ah. So, you like a lab lady? Making people in a lab? It's pretty cool.
Just trying to bullshit your way out of it.
So, I'll be completely honest with you. I have no idea how computers work, and I really didn't even bother to read what was on it.
I can't even read.
So, like, can I just, like, go? Like, the guy with the armor, he's the one with the stick that has the info on it.
Rat him out.
So I'm just gonna go, right? And we'll just slowly float away from them. Give him, like, the finger guns as I go. Just go.
Can Mia notice Alice leaving?
I'm invisible. I've gone back. I'm gone.
Well, like, while you're like floating backwards, you can see her daughter has like a monotone aura to
What?
her.
You cut out.
While you're flying backwards, trying your best to get away, like before you turn around and turn tail completely, you see that her daughter, the brunette, has like a monotone aura to her, and then you just fucking run.
Yeah, I'm getting. Ooh, that's a bad. That's a bad. I'm gone. I am gone. Good luck.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you, Adam. Like, you were the one person I was like, yeah, he can probably deal with
You
this.
what?
Cut out.
You cut out.
Sorry. Like, you were the one person who I was expecting, yeah, he could probably take out this guy, as long as he doesn't get hit. But, you're gone now, you just ran away.
Yeah, like, my she doesn't really care about.
Yeah, no, this is totally
She's
good.
just looking for booze.
Like, this is like, fucking staying in character to the max.
I'm just gonna go.
Mia
Fuck you
was
guys.
actually hoping for a friendship.
Alright,
so,
now out of character, hopefully those grenades will be able to help you, because those are all really, really strong.
yeah,
So I recommend using those.
definitely.
You took the grenades with you.
No, you guys have those grenades. I'm too small to carry those
Yeah,
things.
she is. So, your turn, Mike.
I mean, Drago.
Oh, yeah, it is. Drago, your turn.
Main's just gonna look at. I'm guessing he can't be intimidated, so I'm not gonna try.
He just blew up. He just punched off your arm and you just glared at him.
Yeah.
Like you're taking this surprisingly well, considering your arm just got exploded.
Main just is too angry.
Yeah,
Local man, too angry. Literally too angry.
literally
So-
too angry to die.
So Main is gonna
Only hand berserk.
is gonna take his grenade launcher with his remaining hand and fire the trigger point blank at him.
Okay. I'm not even gonna give him a chance to dodge. Go ahead and tell me the AP and damage on that.
Is currently the AP is grenade and damage is grenade.
So whatever grenade you want to fire from.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. So
It's just whatever grenade he wants to fire at it, basically.
I'm gonna take the mini grenade offensive, which is AP of +5, and has an 18 physical in parentheses F.
That's Flechette.
oh Jesus.
Yeah. He's gonna shoot that
Sure.
point blank into his abs.
Into his abs. Whoa.
He flexes it off.
It's 50 Cent. Oh no.
Oh no!
No, 50 Cent couldn't be able to handle this. It's even more.
Yeah. It's
$1.
too much.
Beyond
Okay, so yeah, what's the AP?
100 cent?
What's the damage in
$1.
AP,
This
Dragon?
man is one whole bill.
damage is 18 physical, and
Mhm.
AP is +5.
+5. Oh,
I don't understand what that is.
that means +5 to his damage resistance pool.
You're making him
Oh.
stronger.
It's the most. Mike, you told me this is the best option to use.
It is because
I
it does a
didn't say
shit
that.
ton of damage.
I mean, yeah.
It just this theoretically could bounce right off of him.
How much damage does it do?
He just
18.
punches it away.
Shit. Rounds.
Although
Okay.
from how Lemon's kind of describing, giving like these out of GM character descriptions, I'm assuming his health is, while large, not
Like it does
incredibly
indeed
large.
like explode, like it blows him back into the wall.
I'm assuming he's kind of like a glass cannon in some certain time.
No.
Hopefully.
Your turn, Mike.
I think he's just a cannon.
Yeah.
Your turn, Mike.
Okay.
He just got exploded into a wall.
Okay, cool. What can I do here?
I do want to mention the
Um,
second that the second the grenade was about to hit him for a single second, you could see like monotone, like something go monotone, and then like it exploded.
No, he doesn't. He has fucking. Oh my god. Okay. No thinking about it. Ah man. Currently looking for this critter power.
Killing hands.
No, killing hens wouldn't work here.
Yeah, no, it would fucking destroy her.
Okay. With a radius of magic times.
Meanwhile, with Alice, oh god!
I am flying through the streets. My hand is over my head. I am sipping wildly from my cantina, trying to forget what I saw.
You got lucky.
Man.
You got lucky.
And
Like
if-
you were
if
you
Nia- if
managed to
Nia lives
convince
this-
them not to destroy you there and then.
Yeah,
If Mia
I
lives
knew I
this,
came this close to death.
yeah, if Mia lives this, she's gonna be very, very upset with you.
I'm
Give me
pretty
flash.
sure. By the way, Adam,
Yeah,
I want you to add the negative quality flashbacks.
that's that's a good idea. Yeah,
Just for free, you know.
yeah. Flashbacks 1 or 2.
1.
Okay.
Just two.
Oh, that's good.
I'm
Adding
pretty sure
flashbacks.
there's a negative quality that like big regret, I think.
The Great Depression. Nah.
Yeah, big
yeah.
regret.
Take
The
that one
big
too. If it asks
Okay.
you for what it is, it's you could probably fill in what it is.
Yeah. The critter makes an opposed test using magic plus charisma against the target's intuition plus willpower.
Oh man.
Okay, I'm trying to use paralyzing howl.
Okay.
It's basically nerve strike, but long ranged,
Mm-hmm.
from what I'm looking at it. The effect lasts for magic plus net hits combat turn. Either agility or reaction drop to 0, the target is paralyzed for magic plus net hits. You can take no actions except to breathe. Okay. So let's go for paralyzing howl.
Okay. I'm not sure of the specifics of it, so
I'm looking at them right now. Magic plus charisma against targets, intuition plus willpower.
intuition plus willpower.
Mm-hmm. That's what you roll.
Okay. And the limit would
Was-
be mental?
Possibly. Well, it's a critter power. So it would come naturally
And it's
there.
technically paralyzing him, so it would be his physical, right?
It'd be his... would it be either of our physicals?
I'm not sure.
Hmm.
Like, is it described as magic or just like a really loud howl?
I mean... Okay, it says... I'm assuming it is magic because I'm using magic plus charisma.
Yeah, okay.
To-
Then astral or mental. Probably astral.
I would want it to be astral.
Yeah, okay, astral.
Okay, against your astral, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go for it.
Yep. Go ahead. Roll it. Or not roll it. Yeah, roll it, I think.
Yeah, it's a roll.
Yep. Go ahead.
Might spend some edge here.
Is this a, like, it happens and it just happens, or is this like a stun?
I mean,
meter?
it depends on who gets higher. Yeah, it depends on who gets higher.
Yeah, okay.
So, like, if you win it out, then
Yeah, go ahead, do it.
then you won't get paralyzed. Okay, I'll go.
Oh, man.
From now on, Alice just drowns her sorrows in her bar.
She now has a reason to be a huge alcoholic.
Yeah.
Alright, hello.
By the way,
got
I upped her addition from moderate to severe.
Yeah. Good, yeah, good.
Ooh. Alright. It was success 6 hits.
I see.
I didn't spend any edge.
Yeah. You wanna?
Do I want it is the question.
Mm-hmm.
He'll probably live it anyway, so no.
Yeah, he got it. He got out of it.
Cool.
So yeah, you tried doing the paralyzing howl, but he's just unaffected, and he gets out of the hole that was made. This music is too hopeful for this fight, Adam.
No, it's for the other team's side.
Oh, that's good. That's real good.
Uh-oh. We're gonna have a bad time.
You're gonna have a bad time. Give me a second here.
Okay.
Here, I'll get some good music.
Feel the silence, feel the silence, feel the silence, feel the silence, feel the silence.
No, it's not fill the silence. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, bro.
Adam, I want you to roll your flying.
Oh no! Oh no! All right, let's roll this.
If Adam does not drop out of the sky, hits pavement, bounces,
All right.
lands on the ground, and then gets ran over, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
He's gonna juggle her.
She's like,
I got a 6 hits, and my phys limit is 3.
So okay, so you guys were fighting him. Like,
Can I
like
use edge to push the limit?
No, it's okay. It's okay. How many dice do you have for flying?
I have how many? 9.
I
have 9 dice for flying.
You see, he has 110 in running.
Oh no!
oh no.
Can I try to stay?
So you guys were fighting him. Suddenly, he gets a phone call on his.
He just
It's
he's
like
there once and isn't there the next.
It's like Tokyo Daylight, you know, like da 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 da, you know. And he like takes it out of his pocket and he holds it like L to his ear, and he's like, "Hello." Got it. And then suddenly he just disappears.
And there's like a cloud of dust where he was.
Yeah, there's just a cloud of dust. Meanwhile, Alice, you're just flying away, drinking your sorrows away, and suddenly you just see him in front of you. Suddenly he's in front of you.
Fly up, fly up, fly up.
Fly up, fly up.
I'm going to roll for composure to try and think.
Can you do that?
I'll let you. Like, I wasn't gonna have you do it, but you can go ahead and do it.
Yeah, but I think it's
it's appropriate.
I got 7 hits on composure.
Nice.
I shake my head out and I like to fly straight up.
Yeah.
It probably won't help me, but
You can't jump high.
yeah.
Well, Adam, I'm glad we didn't.
As I can.
There's not even a skill for jumping, so he's just kind of watching you go up.
Yeah, Adam,
He's like
I'm
not
kinda glad we
moving,
didn't
just
use our,
looking
like,
at you.
actual.
And
Just
now, with my
looking
eyes
at
wide, I'm just going to try and shout down, "Please, just let me go. I promise I won't say a thing."
You can see him mouth the word. You can see him mouth words.
Can I see what that? Can I know what they are?
Yeah,
It's
if
too
you
late.
get closer.
Oh no, it's too late. I like to quickly try and cast slaughter metahuman species.
Do it. Do it.
He's just gonna
Alright.
kill
I would like
every
to push the
human.
limit.
Okay.
He's in the middle of like a busy street, like right above a street.
Yeah, no, there's like cars, and he's just fucking like they're just slamming into him, and he's like unfazed.
I am desperate right here, so I am going to cast it at force 15.
Oh fuck.
I want to live. I'm going to live. That is my only thought as I charge and cast slaughter at force 15.
So
pushing the limit with
what's the
edge.
resistance for that?
Body plus willpower.
Ah, I see.
We should have done like willpower plus magic.
Go ahead and roll it.
I got a 14.
Hmm.
Does that help me? Can
Yeah.
that save me from
Yeah, so you just cast it, and like all the cars in the area just start they just like all just like beep, like of people falling on their
Yeah.
beeper and just crashing
Congratulations.
into each other, and explosions are happening. You can see him for a second. He's like he like kind of starts kneeling for a bit, and then he just pounds his chest, and he just gets back up.
Did he just
So when you-
restart his own heart?
Yes.
Also, you said beeper. Wait, I think you mean horn.
Yeah. 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 Beeper.
Was that a burn edge maneuver? What?
Yes, that was a burn edge maneuver.
He pounds
And
his
now
own chest to
I'll try and
restart.
resist my dream.
I did roll his medicine because he has surprisingly high medicine, but he didn't succeed. So I had him burn. edge.
Why?
Surprisingly high medicine.
Okay.
What's this?
For a man who just restarted his own heart.
I'm tempted to like burn my only remaining edge in case he goes after Maine's other arm, just so I'm not useless.
Like you could bite at him. You could kick
Burns
him.
my edge.
So it's your turn, Adam.
Yeah, hey, I'm just calculating how much drain I took from that.
Yeah.
Trying to get up slaughter. And
Oh
see
wait,
how
that
much
was
drain-
your turn. That means it's Draga's turn.
We can't do anything. We just sit here and just like
Main-
Just like
I take 3
Main-
drain.
Okay,
Main
that's
is
pretty good.
stay
That's
there.
pretty good.
that's really good considering
is really
you,
good.
like,
My body is steaming, and like there's steam coming off me as as my hands are held
Maine's
out.
gonna like run back to the car.
You're like Luffy, like in Gear Second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My eyes are wide.
I'm worried about
Oh.
how much edge he has.
How?
I'll tell you straight up. He only has 3 edge now.
Cool. That's at least that's at least somewhat manageable. I mean, it's still like
Now I
3
wait for
more
my
edge
turn
than
to
I
come
wish
around.
to.
I'm how high up in the air am I? Like 100 feet?
You're really high up.
Yeah.
Like
I
he's,
imagine, like-
he's a dot.
All right. So like
Eventually
200
the
feet.
altitude takes over you. You just pass out from how high you are.
He cannot reach you yet. That means he can reach us though. So oh no.
Go ahead, Adam. What do you want to do?
I'm not gonna
It's-
get into the.
It's Drago. Like what's
Oh, like you
Drago?
can't really do. Like what are you guys doing over in the factory?
Nothing.
We're just gonna like go out and like. Not. and
Firstly,
we're
we
not
should probably fix the bleeding hand,
The
or
missing-
should I say, lack of a hand.
I'm just gonna like, and like, just like start patching that up with like, like. I kind of like I kind of like grumble over. It's like and like point to my like lack of a hand and like point and like gesture to him to come fix this.
I mean, I don't know what you want me to do. I don't have anything with that.
It's honestly
I mean,
impressive that he's been bleeding this much and still conscious.
You have any fire or something? Maybe I could cauterize it.
And then like he just points to like your jacket or whatever.
What about my jacket?
But this is a really nice jacket.
And like points to the lack of a hand and the blood squirting out, and like he just like makes a rapping motion.
Glad you guys are able to communicate.
Fine. Do you want to at least use an incendiary arrow?
And then he just kind of like nods.
Fine. I'll use like three incendiary arrows and just kind of like
Yeah, you do a shit job, but like he's not bleeding anymore.
That's one problem solved. Well,
And he just grumbles angrily to you, like gesturing to his hand or lack of, and she's like, "What do you mean?" there's one problem.
It could have been worse. Well, it could have been worse. You could have actually died there.
And he just kind of like grumble yells or whatever.
Well, you two are squabbling. Jump cut back to Adam's scuffle.
Good.
I'm like shaking, and you can see slight tears in my eyes. I'm looking down.
Well, that's
Surprised I was able to resist the drain of casting a 415 spell.
Like,
it makes
the
me
drunkard's
sad.
just like, "Hey, I need money to buy more booze.
Yeah,
Let's go on
you,
a
like-
Shadowrun job," and like didn't expect to nearly get killed and face death's door.
And I see this monster still standing down there.
Like you see him trying to jump, but like he does get pretty high up, but he doesn't get to reach you. But like he tries one last time, and when he gets up, you can see him extending his hand, and you can see him mouth something.
I raise up my arms again. No, 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 no. I won't die to you. And I like to cast Ball of Lightning.
It's still his turn,
Oh no.
and suddenly you just hear a monstrous roar.
What?
Hear what?
You hear him like it's like a fucking. He yells really loud. Crack the sky!
Like this.
No.
Is
Wait,
this
what
a
is
Super
this?
Saiyan? Is this what this is?
And suddenly above you, you can hear thumping. It's your turn now.
I slowly look up.
The thumping continues second time. It gets a little bit louder.
Wait, what did he yell?
No, 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 no.
A third time, this time it's even louder.
Alright,
I'd fly horizontally.
is Crack the Sky like a spell?
A fourth time,
Yeah.
it's even louder.
I'd like to fly. I'd like to
Yeah,
try
you're on
to
a
fly
time limit
away.
apparently.
It
A
won't help
fifth
me.
time, you can see the like earthquakes happening.
Alright, as a last ditch effort, I look back down. No, 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 no. And I like to cast Slaughter Human again.
Roll it,
Jeez.
roll it.
He's gonna
I'm
restart
going
his
to
own heart.
use Force 14. Not pushing the limit. Wait, actually,
Can
If you
even-
push the limit, you could just go as high as a force you want, basically.
Yeah.
yeah, but I don't want to die.
I mean, do you
And I
want
know
to
he-
die to your own hand, or do you want to die to him?
I don't want to die. Would he be able to? He'd just be able to resist the edge. He'd be able to burn edge though, no matter what force, right? Unless
Like after he burned Edge once against it, I don't think burning Edge a second time.
in that case, I'd like to spend edge, push the limit,
I mean, go
and
for
now
it.
I like to cast it. I am going to murder this man at
Just do it,
force
man.
16.
Get rid of him. Do it.
Do it. Do
Let's
it.
get a mood appropriate music.
It's like
Is it and it will flow like a flood of rain pouring down on me.
dana 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 dana.
Ka 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 chitase.
That would work.
Gun.
Let's get that instead.
Yes.
Like you just hear the entire Dragon Ball cast just go.
Yes.
Do it.
He's gonna do another plus ultra and get another senator on our side.
Plus ultra.
Dies.
A sixth time you hear the thumping.
Oh my
I
God.
will cast this spell. Force 16,
A seventh time.
14
You
hits.
see the bridge crumbling.
14 hits.
Okay. Oh boy. Oh!
Today.
Lemon, calm down.
I can't. I fucking can't.
I
He got
just won the
15
war.
hits.
What?
He got
Oh,
15
no.
fucking hits.
Got 15 hits.
He has a high as fuck willpower.
Shit.
No.
No. This man will kill us all. He really will.
You want to know how much willpower he has?
Yeah.
30.
Well,
Oh. Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
this
No one else
is-
is disgusting the 4 force damage I just took. The 4 stun I just took.
Yeah. Are you
So
okay?
basically,
I'm still standing though.
You're still
Not for
floating.
long though.
this basically became, hey, Maine can take this. Maine's arm gets blown off. Hey guys, Maine can't take this.
Yeah,
Guys.
so like you feel it working, and you just see him like falling to the ground,
Yes.
he
I'm
stays
going to
down.
survive.
and he stays down for a good couple seconds. Then you hear the 8th thump, and then he gets up.
No, 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 no.
You gonna call the moon down upon you?
he's gonna fucking Thanos you.
Dwarf mask, but if you want to be lame, then I guess.
There's one last thing.
Yeah,
I have to try it. I have to try casting Slaughter Metahuman Species Human
Again?
again?
You definitely can't do it now though.
Yeah, no, like... you
No.
would die.
I can push the limit one more time.
So,
Push the limit to 17. I don't care if this kills me. No. I'm going to stay calm. I need to stay calm. I can do this. I
You
can
can do
do
it.
this.
You can do it.
Adam,
14.
you realize if you don't win this, then we have to fight him. And
Like, it would probably be in your best interest running away. Like, I'm just
I
telling
I
you
didn't
straight
say that
up.
at all.
I'll just
you need to keep him busy while we run and get the data file back to them.
Yeah, after those 2 tats, I'm just gonna try and run.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna
Keep him
fly
busy.
as far away as I can.
Like, he can barely see you, so you totally have, like, a good chance at running away.
And I like to make myself invisible, of course.
Yeah, oh, well, yeah, he never could find you now.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're just like, and you turn yourself invisible and you fly away and he just can't find you anymore.
He resisted my 2 ultimate attacks.
After the knife, the thumping stops completely.
As I'm flying away, can I look back to see what horrible thing happens back there?
You
It, like,
killed like a quarter of
Like,
Tokyo.
you
Oh,
were, like,
I
flying
heard-
above a bridge, like a highway bridge, and, like, that bridge is gone. Now it's, like, it's crumbled to the ground.
Yeah,
Everyone within 53 meters of where I cast that spell is dead.
Oh, yeah, every human, like, in a really big radius is dead. Like, you just,
yeah.
like,
I-
there
I-
are
for the
multiple
I cast it at
disasters happening
416.
here.
53 meters. Every human in a 53 sphere around
Yeah,
where I
and
Yeah,
live.
you did the first one, and you ran more, then you fly away more, and then you did it again, and you killed more people.
Yeah.
yeah. Adam,
Every
you-
single human in a range of 53 meters is dead immediately.
Yeah, I hope you realize now that if people somehow find out about and like they find out that you're the one that did it, you're
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be
terrorist.
public
Oh
enemy
yeah,
number 1.
oh yeah.
You are like a complete terrorist now.
You are an outlaw.
I've added a second flashbacks one to me murdering a bunch of people. Or
Yeah.
no, a second big regret.
Murdering millions of innocents. That was
a quarter of
thousands.
Tokyo, Japan is dead.
A quarter,
I hope
like
that
a
doesn't
good,
include-
good chunk of Tokyo, Japan is dead.
I hope it doesn't include the Ayaka or
No,
any of the
she's-
fun boys.
She's fine.
We're on like a probably different side.
Yeah, you're like way out in like the poor area of Tokyo, Japan. It's fine. Poor people died. It's fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
The low class.
how far away are we?
Are you with?
You don't know how far you went.
Alright,
Yeah.
I assume they're
far-
not within 53 meters.
Nah, they're
53 feet.
you're definitely
How-
not.
How
Oh,
far
man.
away? No, how long did it take us by car to get from to the place we're at right now?
A good hour.
Oh boy, so we can't walk. We're gonna have to take the death trap that is a vehicle.
Main. Even if we die to this, we have to get this filed. It could be important. You go on ahead. If he comes back, I'll try to hold him off best I can.
He just kind of like quickly pulls up a thumbs up and like with his
You're gonna let the snake girl deal with this monster.
Look, I'm the only one who knows how to drive, probably.
She knows how to
I
drive.
mean, yeah.
Like, I'm just saying, the person with the best shot at killing this man is gone now, and the second person I elected was Drago.
All right. That's
So
no
what
faith,
if I-
no dignity there.
what if I would just like push the data file into her hands and point to there, and like stand with my grenade launcher as Maine's last stand,
An epic final stand.
and
Like, I'll let you two, like, figure this out. Like, don't ignore me.
I'm gonna hand her
sure.
the data file and just like push it in there, and I'm gonna grumble and like
Sure.
point and like stab the bayonet at the end of the brute shot into the ground and like point to my feet and then point to myself.
Oh,
I signify my last stand.
that's what you want.
I'm gonna pick it up again in a battle ready stance.
I feel really bad. Leaving you here
And he just like grumbles and like kicks you in the back to like push you along.
Ow. You could have at least done your remaining hand. But fine. I'll go. Hey. Try not to die. And if you do, make it as epic as you can.
And he's kind of like he current grumbles is like I don't. It's like yeah, I really don't want to die either. But yeah, whatever. I'm that angry now.
Oh boy. What a night. She's just gonna run to the car. I guess get in.
Yeah, you just hop in, you you slam on the gas and get out of there. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things got both heavy and epic.
Yeah. Maine's last stand.
Yeah. Like you're
If this
like,
was meta,
if this was
he
what?
would have no problem.
Yeah, so like you're just standing outside the factory and you could hear him like he'd like blink back into existence in the factory.
Gonna like look towards the factory and just like stand there ready.
You could hear the slapping of his like bare feet.
I feel like he's well dry at this point.
No, like he's not wearing shoes.
So he's just flat footed.
Yeah.
Yeah, barefoot.
He
It's not-
ran that completely without shoes.
No,
Yeah.
I said flat footed.
He
Like,
needs to make it.
Just his
slapping
toes.
sound.
Like his
Yeah.
feet are like a water balloon.
No, like the floor of the factory is smooth.
Mm.
So like it
Yeah.
makes that slapping sound.
Continue.
You see
Bad.
him walk out the factory and you just stare each other down.
I'm gonna like grumble and then like lower and like kind of like lean forward just a bit to like show that like I'm here to face you. Let's make this honorable. Or something like that. I don't know. Actually, Maine doesn't even care about honor. What am I saying?
Yeah. Yeah, no.
He just and
It's
he
gotta
is
be
going.
cool.
Uh,
I'll give you the first attack here.
fire his He's gonna fire the okay, what do I have? What type of grenades do I have? I have gas grenades.
Ooh. Ooh.
Not
If you
sure.
want-
I'm not sure if gas grenade's gonna work though. I'm gonna use the offensive mini grenade and like fire at him.
Okay, roll it.
See, heavy weapons. Is this devil trigger?
Yep, it's double trigger. You gotta pull your double trigger, Drago.
Okay, that's a success of 3 hits.
Yeah,
Man,
like you launch it over there and it falls to his feet and he just looks at it.
Miss.
No, he's just looking at it. Like it landed right at his feet. 1 second. 2
I
seconds,
used the
3 seconds.
I didn't use the gas grenades.
Yeah, which one did he use?
The mini grenade offensive, the one with the flechette rounds.
Yeah, 4 seconds. 5 seconds. 6 seconds. 7 seconds.
Did
It
it die?
explodes.
Oh, all right.
You know, dramatic effect.
So, like, it's like, and May kind of grumbles. Is like, if this doesn't blow his feet off, I don't know what will.
How much damage does it do?
It does 18 physical damage.
Ooh.
So he vastly underestimated this grenade. He just stood there looking at it for like the full 7 seconds, and when it explodes, like there's just smoke and rubble, and like a wind blows in, and you could see like the smoke like disperses, and you could see that like a good like half of him is just gone,
Ooh.
but he's
Cool.
still standing.
So he's
Is
psychic.
he also missing an arm?
Yes,
Is he also missing an arm?
he's
Ooh.
missing his arm and like part of his leg.
So
Ooh.
basically, he's like Madara.
Basically, like his right half is just kind of like destroyed.
It's like a bloody pulp.
Yeah, it's like blood and bone is just falling out.
So
like,
he is
like
what
part
is
of his
like-
intestines are just coming out.
Ooh.
So basically, he is the epitome of the meme. What's has 2 legs and is red all over, half a cat.
Yeah. Half of him.
I wonder if he'll come after me.
He didn't see
Maybe.
you live. He didn't see you live. So he doesn't all he knows is that you're not around right now.
So is it then his turn?
It is his turn.
All right.
He's just staring at you. I told you not to make it complicated.
And I'm just gonna like grumble as like a challenge.
You'd hear him silently say, "Crack the sky." And then you hear a thump.
Then you hear what?
A thumping.
Oh,
Then you hear it a second time.
Is it my turn now?
It's your turn.
I would like to do
third
that
time.
again.
A 4th time. Go ahead, roll it.
Hurry up,
I'd
Dragon,
like to
hurry
fire
up.
again.
A 5th time.
Success, 8 hits. 8 hit success.
A 7th time.
It does 18 damage.
Mm-hmm. A 9th time.
I'm gonna fire again.
Got 8 hits.
Yeah, that's 2 grenades. Hold on.
That's 4 hits.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fire again, but I'm gonna slowly walk closer to him.
You're just firing all of them.
It's like that one. It's like that one scene.
Good
Where
hits.
You
5
your
hits.
thumping
5
gets
hits.
insanely loud. This like the 7th one is
7
thundering.
hits.
The ground
7
is shaking below you.
4
You're
hits.
like having trouble standing.
He's not dying. He's not even taking any damage.
There's a monotone aura around him.
And I'm going to like just
Every
run up to him.
grenade after the first one just disappears.
I'm gonna like charge at him now, like holding like the bayonet with my one arm
And
to
they've
it,
time.
and just like jump into and just like try and tackle him, but with bayonet towards him.
A 9th time. So you
Okay,
run
well-
towards him after all these grenades disappeared after like touching him, and you tackle him to the ground, and you like shove your bayonet straight into his neck, and then you hear a shattering sound.
You implode, and then Drago
That's me.
implodes.
That's me, isn't it?
and you hear it coming from like in the sky.
Thought his bayonet shattered upon.
Can I, like,
I
look up?
thought he shattered. Like I thought.
You look up into the night sky, and you see that the night sky is shattered, like a glass window.
The sky is falling.
And is it falling onto me?
Then you see a fist come out,
Oh no! Can I?
Dude,
and
you
the
see, like,
fist
God's
starts
hand.
and the fist starts moving back and forth, like destroying more of the sky.
I like shoot at the fist.
Go ahead. You
Good
wanna
luck.
roll it?
God's
That's a success of 5 hits.
Godspeed, Jack.
Like it keeps going and going and going, and you never see the bullet.
I'm just gonna like start like viciously slashing at the guy on the ground with my bayonet.
He's dead. He's very dead. Like
I would
his
like
head
to-
is slashed off and gone.
But just
Wait.
like now, Maine is just gonna like book it as fast as he can. Like
Once
he's
the
gonna
arm
take-
is finished doing a rampage on the sky, you look up one more time and you see a giant humanoid figure crawling out of the hole it made.
oh
Is it the dude?
Is this astral? Is this the astral projection?
I'm just gonna like just run as fast as I can and just like no. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna like run into the factory and just like slide down the ladder as fast as I can.
While you're sliding down the ladder, you can hear just like a fucking whirling wind come down, and you look up and you see the factory is just gone. There's a giant hole now.
But I'm just gonna keep sliding down until I get to like the very bottom of that and like just like I guess like
Get the last one. Get the last pod, so this doesn't happen
I'm
again.
just gonna like run over and just like blast the last pod
Yeah.
while I can.
But like before you blast it and destroy it completely, you can see that it's already a toddler.
destroy it.
I'm just
Destroy
gonna,
it.
like,
cut its
I'm
head off.
like unload my what's it called? What mini grenades was it? What was it? Mini grenades.
Like just regular bullets will do fine.
And
It's a toddler.
yeah, I'm just gonna use high explosive to just make sure that these
Yeah,
like
like
this,
you just
like
fire all your bullets, like shattering the glass and you're echoing, Mike.
Ah, we were going good.
You're doing so well.
So well. Shattering the glass and just still echoing. Just mute your mic.
just gonna,
Shatter
like,
just you fire
gonna-
your bullets into it, shattering the glass, exploding this toddler into a
I'm
pulp.
gonna destroy the servers as well with the high explosives as well.
Yep. You destroy all the servers. Just absolutely destroy. Just there's nothing left. It's all on fire.
And now I'm just in like a bunker,
Yep.
waiting for something to come down there as I load in my flechette rounds.
You just stand in the corner ready for anything to come in, and you look to where the pod was. And remember how there was one still left hanging there?
Oh no!
It's gone.
Oh no! Can you like see where anything is?
Nah. You destroyed everything. Lights, like servers, everything. It's gone.
So like, can you see it around here?
No. It's just a dark room. Well, it's a dark room until you see the roof way high up, like in the ceiling, just get destroyed, shattered. Just like something just destroys it, just to like it crumbles.
Like I'm just like in a hole essentially now.
Yeah.
I'm looking up at this thing, right?
Yep. You could see the giant fist like going back up.
I'm going to like brace myself so when it comes back down, I can like stab into the fist and like hang on to the bayonet while it's in the fist.
I should mention the fist is colored blue and yellow. Like it's blue with like yellow highlights.
Right. This is just Asora's Wrath.
Right now.
This is Asora's Wrath.
Yeah. You hear just
Come
you
on.
hear a splatting sound come down.
And I'm dead, aren't I?
No, you just hear a splat.
Where from?
Oh.
Just like in front of you, like a little bit in front of you.
I'd like to look at it.
It's the body of the guy. It's the body of him,
That's fucking
Uh-oh.
creepy.
I would like to
mangled to a pulp, like rubble, intertwined.
shoot it with a high explosive.
At least
Like
you're
you
vigilant.
just keep shooting it, just make sure there's nothing left, and it's just a burnt crisp now. Drago, do you want to roll damage resistance?
Yes.
Oh. Ooh.
And can I burn my edge?
Yeah, go ahead.
To not die.
You can put
Burning edge
the
only
limit.
gives you an
Limit.
automatic 6 successes. By the way.
Pushing the limit doesn't burn edge; it just uses edge.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
So, okay, so if I were to, so I can either remove the limit by spending edge, or I can just add 6. So I'm just gonna spend it to remove the limit instead.
Mm-hmm.
You can always burn it to not die. Remember that.
I mean, you
Oh,
can burn it to
man.
not die once.
Once.
Okay, so
It won't get him out of the situation.
But
my damage
is-
resistance pool, it's at 41. So
Mhm, mhm.
this is the most hopeless that Maine could ever get. It taking a guy from a storage room to kill him, and then I'm going to spend a point of edge to remove the limits.
Mhm.
It's some 129.
How many hits?
That would be 10.
Mhm.
Good.
You want to burn edge?
Sure.
So that's an automatic
Lemon
6
burn
to
edge.
that. That's 16.
16.
Mm-hmm. I'll let you burn edge again if you want.
I don't have any edge.
You're out of edge to burn?
You
I
only
only
have one edge.
Ah, yes.
Lemon's eerily calm. That's bad for you.
Yes. This is Maine's demise. That's what it is.
I had hope for you, man.
Yes. Yes, you did. And Maine is just gonna in one feeble attempt to block, holding up his bayonet in front of him.
You hold up your bayonet, you feel that it's coming, and then everything's black.
Kakyoin Shinda.
Oh no!
I'm glad that we can
Definitely.
meme in the final moments.
Kakyoin has died.
Meme.
There's one last grumble as he just sees a burning man in his mind, and then everything just disappears.
Mila, what's your name?
Mia, it's Mia.
Mia.
That's what
Yeah.
While you're driving away, you're almost to the place where you're supposed to get the flash drive. You just hear a fucking explosion. You look in the rear view mirror and you just see a good half of Neo Tokyo is just exploded on fire.
Through both of us.
That entire area of industrial Neo Tokyo is gone now. It exploded.
Oh. Oh.
Luckily, you're far enough away and you're in the city, but yeah.
Whew. Okay. Yep. Just gonna keep driving.
It's the only thing you can do.
You try to turn on the radio to see if you can get some nice entertainment. By radio, I mean just you turn on the Matrix, audio version of the Matrix, and all it is people yelling in Japanese and some people in English, just what the fuck, and then it just cuts out.
Humans in New Tokyo have just died
Yeah,
suddenly.
yeah.
They the police and stuff. They have astral sense, right?
Yeah.
I must have sent off so many astral.
Oh fuck yeah, you did. They just felt it
Yeah.
immediately. They're like, oh my fucking god, what the
And I
hell?
cast that twice. I'm
Everyone who can astrally perceive suddenly felt. This is how it went down. They suddenly felt 100 people dying, then then 1,000, and then like 2,000, and then suddenly a million. Dead,
Yeah,
gone off the
like-
astral plane.
Well, hey, at least
a
yeah,
very badass dude.
still count.
On the Matrix, people are assuming is this Hiroshima 3? What is this?
Oh god.
No, it's
Hiroshima 3.
It's Hiroshima. No, it is Hiroshima.
It's Nagasaki.
We bombed Japan a third
Seven.
time.
Is this
Nagashima.
Hiroshima 2 Electric Boogaloo? What's happening?
Hirosaki, Nagashima.
Because there
By
are
the
people
way,
who don't know what the hell just happened. This is like basically the people who were like still alive there and got to like upload stuff to Matrix. They recorded the sky shattering, something crawling out, and then everything exploded.
Yeah.
It was the equivalent of a nuke.
I had the sense of getting underground first. So,
I mean, you got the brunt of it.
yeah, I did.
I didn't want to listen to the radio anyways. Gonna try-
Oh.
It's been a good. I don't. The Matrix is overrated, anyways.
When's she gonna get there?
Like now. After an awkward drive, and by awkward I mean terrified, just looking into all your mirrors, hoping that he doesn't just appear.
Yeah, she's.
Just appears anyways.
But
No, I'm
like,
just telling you straight up, he's dead.
So that was his Final Fantasy summon, just getting one last kick in.
Mm-hmm.
One last fuck
yeah,
you.
At least Main's died well.
yeah.
Honestly, you probably got a better deal than Alice.
Then Alice, is Alice dead?
Yeah,
no.
No,
Alice
Alice
has
alive,
big
but I've given
regret,
her, like,
2
7 year
flashback
negative
skills,
quality.
and has severe alcoholism.
I have
Yeah,
given her
she's-
addiction, severe alcohol, big regret leaving the team to die, big regret murdering a huge chunk of Tokyo, flashbacks 1 to the monochrome arc, loss of confidence in her spellcasting because she tried twice and couldn't murder this man. She now has paranoia that, because those two are still out there trying to get
She
her.
doesn't know, he said. Like,
And
she
she
could have
knows that.
figured it out if it wasn't
And
for
because
everyone else
there
dying
is-
at the same
Two,
There
time.
is
two
one-
newts in Tokyo I put on Wanted
Yeah.
by God.
There is
Yeah.
one thing.
No,
There's
wanted by
one-
God is wanted by like people in the Matrix. Regular
There's
wanted
one
is
guy left out there. Someone is out there. There's one of them left that we didn't kill because Lemon was like, he's
I'm worried about our main.
I
group.
am. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll give her the power of like wanted of like a huge bounty.
You see, you assume that the water grew them faster, when it was actually that the water kept them from growing.
We didn't assume anything like that.
Yeah, no, I know. So that's why
Yeah.
that one guy's gone.
Isn't this
Mhm.
great?
Yep. But yeah, Mia's just gonna park.
Yeah, you get the pure illusion. You just burst through the door and you just immediately like detox.
she's-
Detox. Where are
It's
you
like-
going?
No, I'm saying she's gonna park like right in front of the place and
Mhm.
like try to make herself feel calm, and she just slumps over the car wheel, just super fucking anxious.
Yeah, you feel like you're gonna throw up your stomach.
Yeah. Then she's just gonna, after trying to clear her mind, she's just gonna go inside with like a really depressed aura around her.
Yep. You go in and like everyone is still partying, although there's just a really depressing aura around you. It's like people look at you and you're just like super sad, and they feel super sad.
You've got like Main's blood on you
Yeah, yeah.
from like helping him, and you don't
You
have a jacket.
you have blood on you. You got tears on your clothes. You got just like 1,000-yard stare. You're not looking at anything. You're just looking past everything.
I feel bad for Mia.
It's like holds up the
Hey,
drive.
Mia, what happened?
Take the fucking drive.
Uh,
She just throw it at him. But not like a throw, just tosses it
Yeah.
underhand
like she tries catching it, but she can't because she's a fixer.
with like no enthusiasm behind it.
Good. What
If you-
happened?
It's like an overhand like chuck.
What happened to the rest of the party?
You know what? I'd like to know that too. She's gonna walk away.
God.
Well, that's the end of the session.
Wow.
Alice is
Jeez.
now like
So,
in an alley, in a fetal
Alice is-
position, rocking back and forth, drinking from her flask heavily.
Alice is 1, a terrorist, and 2, severe PTSD, and basically.
Oh yeah, she has severe PTSD now.
quick epilogue. Pixie is whereabouts are unknown, although she's definitely wanted.
Definitely.
She is a severe alcoholic, and she has constant flashbacks.
Constant flashbacks.
Wait, how many
And
you
is
saying epilogue? How many days?
incredibly paranoid.
Like the flashback, like trigger is monotone, so anything gray she sees is just setting it off.
Ooh, this is in the
Uh,
What would be a good value for her bounty on her head?
I don't know, about $1 million.
About that.
Yeah, about
Yo,
$1 million. is good.
Tristan's gonna have like a nice bounty. Nice fat amount of cash after this.
Mia, after being depressed and not knowing what to do, just leaves and stays in her apartment for a couple months.
Just sees like the
Anyone who knew
the
her,
dip in the floor.
anyone who knew her, just kind of stops thinking about it.
This is like the dent in the floor from where Maine like stepped and then knocked over like a vase.
She hasn't picked that vase up.
The Japanese police are having a real fun time trying to figure this out. There's basically a giant crater in the poor industrial part of Japan. Corporations are not okay with this. Governments are not okay with this. This is a tragedy and disaster on the world stage.
I thought governments weren't a thing.
Some governments are a thing, but they're really corrupt. Either way, they still have to deal with a giant crater suddenly happening. Millions of people have died.
Oh no.
This is almost a bigger disaster than Hiroshima.
Good thing that oh no, we're in Neo Tokyo, aren't we, at the moment? Did our characters? I wasn't there for the last session. Have we left Neo Tokyo?
No. No.
Get rid of this. Delete.
You're a horrible person.
Yeah! Hey, karma time! Yeah, let's do it!
I like to think that the end, the end screen, like, you know, everyone's just like, yeah, we complete the mission. The end screen is just a crater where Maine would be, and
Yeah,
it just
it's
goes
just
down.
like three it's like three
Three comic
shot-
book panels.
Yeah, 3 comic book panels of just like Alice being super depressed and drinking, while in a street corner, Mia just living in her apartment in filth and just depressed and crying, and then just the giant crater.
Just like
Yeah, this is like a
Maine's
story
helmet,
out, right?
and the shattered remains of Maine's helmet buried into the ground
Yep.
with fragments of his armor everywhere.
Yeah, your helmet just managed to survive, and it's just amongst the
It's
rubble.
it's from Reach.
Yeah. So, you guys want to do karma or?
Yeah, karma.
Yeah. What was Adam? What was something for the people who are still alive? Adam. What was something cool or awesome you think you did?
I don't get-
karma.
I think staying in character and running away.
Oh yeah, that was amazing. That was really good. I didn't actually expect you to do that. Baseline 5 karma and 10 karma for that shit, Adam. Holy shit.
All right.
Because Adam left.
Oh yeah, that made everything way worse.
Yeah, a lot of this could have been avoided if you killed him immediately.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
But Bitsy's a coward.
Yeah.
may not have been dead.
And I
At
think
least Mia got away.
casting 2 limit pushing slaughters was alright. Minus the
I'll give you 2 karma for that.
Yeah, minus the severe psychological impact it had.
And all, yeah. So that's a how much karma is that? That's 17 karma. Yep.
And I'm
Mike.
going to use that karma to buy off real world naivete.
Yeah. You are no longer naive to the real world.
Yeah.
Mike. It was something Mia did that was cool or fun or funny. Some karma.
Well, she was the clearest mind, and everything happened.
I'll give you one for that.
I didn't even get to demonstrate like her biggest strong points, which is like her regeneration.
Yeah, because I made a last stand.
Yeah.
Can we get some like Lemon? Can
Mia
you calculate
completed the mission.
Can I calculate what?
Can you calculate Maine's potential karma if he was still living?
Yeah, sure. We can figure that out. Mike, anything else?
Mia completed the mission.
Yeah, I'll give you 10 for that. I'll give you 10 for
Sad.
actually completing the mission.
It's super sad.
So, Drago, what was something the late Maine that...
He I'm trying to think of something before the actual thing went down.
The counterspell crack thing.
To the ground in the counterspell and made
Yeah,
a crater,
Yep.
which was then made a giant, bigger crater later.
2 for that.
And then he managed to get the files.
2 for that.
His last stand.
His last stand, because I would have given you 20 for that if he survived it.
I killed that man. Like,
Yeah,
I
you
brutally
killed him straight up.
eviscerated him.
Like after the first grenade, he was basically dead.
Yeah.
I just had him burn all his edge so that he can sustain the.
He could sustain that.
Yep.
So I should have just kept firing and then ran. Probably.
You wouldn't have made it out.
Yeah.
I mean,
Would there
have
have been any
car.
foreseeable way of I run into the road, punch down my my bayonet, stop a car, carjack it, and
There
then
were no
drive
cars.
past,
Every car was getting away from the giant being in the sky that just shattered the sky.
Yeah.
First driving away from the giant extinction of humans event that went on.
Yeah, that is an extinction event.
Yeah,
that was an extinction event.
At Maine,
I found the perfect representation of Pitsy's character art throughout this episode.
Yeah, okay.
So Maine basically squared up against an extinction event.
Pitsy was this.
How nice.
And then she was this.
And then she was this.
Hold on, let me find the song, and I'll pull up.
It's a mad world.
I'm not gonna lie, my mood is really bummed out.
Yeah.
I'm really bummed out now.
Yeah, that was my plan.
That was really good. I love that.
I had super fun killing all your characters.
You killed only one.
Ironically, you killed only one and severely traumatized the other two.
I'll settle for a severe trauma.
I thought Pitsy was going to be a one-off. Now I know I need to bring her back.
Yeah. This is why I mentioned if you have a character you don't want to die, don't.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't bring the one character I wanted to bring into this.
I was tempted just to not mention it, but that would be too mean.
Yeah. I do appreciate that. You actually telling me.
Maine was like this.
Yeah. Adam's backup for Damien would have
been obliterated.
This was Maine before. Cool metal, ready to beat some ass.
And then now this is. Oh shit! It didn't work.
Oh man!
It's an image. Why is it an image?
You copy pasted the wrong
thing. Mia was just.
I
wish now Maine.
And now it's this.
Shit.
What happened in the last session? Just a brief rundown, because I wasn't there.
It was just an assassination mission in a fight pit.
Yeah.
Did we get out of Japan?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you were
Oh,
out of Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're out of
Okay.
Japan.
Okay, so we're back in China. So when
This is
the
the exact day after you left Japan.
oh shit, so we have yet to see this on the news.
Yes.
So when
Like
we see
the
this,
next
Damien is
session,
probably gonna be
this will
losing
be
shit.
this will have happened already. The next session.
And Damien's probably gonna be losing his shit worrying about Yayaka.
Sets off nuke.
So considering this song is called Epilogue, it's time for a kind of plot epilogue. More just reveal something real quick, you know?
To me.
So it cuts to Yayaka's rooftop apartment, her high rise, and Detox is there. Mike, you're echoing.
Mute yourself. There you
So the people we hired, they did get the information, but I think they had something to do with what happened. Yayaka just groans and is visibly just like, this is terrible.
Like, this will kill me. Like
yeah,
Man,
that's
we
part.
very-
That's a good chunk of her turf gone.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And we
She-
very obviously said, "Hey,
on.
we were
Hold
sent by
on.
the Yumi family."
Hold on. She puts in she gets the hard drive, the flash drive. She uses her technomancer powers to look into it. What is this about genetically? What is this? Genetically created humans? What the hell is a stand?
Oh, God.
no.
What the fuck?
And that's where it cuts off.
Man.
We went through trauma. We got PTSD. Stands.
This is how you explain stands? Lemon, I hate you. Lemon,
I love you. You beautiful, beautiful man.
What the hell do you think Crack the Sky is? It's a Mastodon album.
Oh God, I need drinks just as much as Pitsy does.
Yeah.
Lemon,
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm just
Main
gonna
sacrifice
wallow in my
himself
own
for
filth
this.
for a while.
Yeah, what's up?
emotional moment just so we can have stands. Be
Oh, I'm so proud.
official.
No, I call it a stand, but that's just like for my own fun, you know, to like bring back the moment of trauma that just happened.
I'm so proud. I couldn't be prouder.
Like I call it a stand,
Yeah.
but they work in different ways. They're basically
yeah,
an overpowered spirit.
That was no stand.
Yeah,
That's
that was
not a
no
stand
stand.
at all.
Yeah.
That was like a summon from.
That
Final
was calling
Fantasy.
upon an eldritch being.
That was the final boss of Asura's Wrath.
Yeah, it was.
I think you mean the first boss of a service.
I do want to mention that this man has no name. You could just refer to it as him.
Him. Like
The
Tristan's
thing
like,
from the
him.
sky, or
Tristan's like
The man who summoned it is him, and the thing
okay.
the thing he call upon is the thing.
so
Fair.
It's Crack the
Tristan-
Sky, but like nobody knows that.
Yeah.
Tristan is gonna be like, what the hell's with this guy? And then like the battle's gonna start. It's like holy shit.
Tristan. Well, I mean,
You
it's not- that's not
definitely
gonna happen
can
at all.
beat it.
He's
Like I'm
super
telling
dead.
you right now, it is beatable, but it's like end game.
Can beat
Yeah.
the stand. Look,
Definitely.
like
As we are right
There was-
now,
there
or
was no
like
way. There
50
was-
sessions in. Like,
Oh no way you're doing it now.
50 sessions in.
Yeah.
all our characters get together for ultimate crossover event.
Maine, he is there any way he could have survived? Is there any way he could have tanked that, or is that just like so above Maine's
No.
level?
I don't think he could.
Like if the car was still there and you managed to kill him, you probably could have driven out of there in time.
So I guess that motorcycle that you had on him would have come in handy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did give him my main a motorcycle.
So
So- Would he have followed me, or was he just like he's here and he's underneath there? Let me kill him, or is that
I mean,
just
he
like
didn't see Mia leave, so he probably
he
at the
like
same time he probably
what
wouldn't
what
have
are
seen
we
Mia
talking
leave.
about? Him or the thing? Or crack the sky?
thing? Okay, so the thing,
Crack the sky. Yeah.
he was actively gunning for me because I went down
He
there.
could not move from that position.
So, or was he
Like
just gonna
it's
go?
basically like the upper half of the body just crawling out from the sky.
Basically, he was just punching the ground until he killed everything.
Yes.
Meanwhile, I just went down
Yeah,
underground.
not like
thinking
that
I was
punch
safe.
wasn't just him. That punch was there was a nuke below that lab.
Oh,
Are you serious? That's
Yes,
why.
I am
That's why the roof
serious.
went
There
off.
was a nuke below that lab.
all right.
Okay, so
All right then.
So when he punched it, he was just like doing his thing. He wasn't actively gunning for me.
Yeah, no. Like he
Throw it at the ground
he knew
anyways.
something went down there. Like the stand was acting on its own, and it
It's a
knew something was
long-distance
down there,
remote
so it just
control
kept
stand.
punching.
So basically, it was just like he was going to do that anyways, whenever
Yeah,
whether
yeah.
I was there or not.
Yeah.
So and then when he punched the floor,
Like if you did not go down there,
floor-
that nuke would not have went off.
oh shit! So
Your actions caused that disaster.
I think all of our
what?
both of our actions caused.
This was a
How was that
series of
He
events
is
that
the only
caused the
innocent one here.
disaster. This is a
Like-
series of events I didn't
Yeah.
actually plan for.
But by
destroyed-
God, if it isn't good character
We
development.
God damn.
destroyed
Yeah.
half of Japan.
Mia is the only one
Yeah.
that was like, completely innocent,
Yeah.
technically.
Yeah.
Technically.
He had just like took the file and left. She didn't even attack.
Well,
Here I
gonna
was
make her
thinking
do
it would be a
last
short
stand.
session.
The nuke wouldn't go off if Maine didn't go downstairs, but Maine wouldn't have gone downstairs if he, we should call him he,
Him.
wasn't
I was gonna-
around to
I was
fight.
gonna book it.
And he wouldn't be around to fight if Alice had stayed behind to fight. So we can really just trace this back to Alice.
Yeah.
Well, you see, I was thinking like, okay, I'm just gonna book it, like just run as fast as I can, see if I can just get out of here. But I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get out of there in time. So I was like, hold on, wait, the bunker. I can hunker down there, maybe survive. But nope.
I do want to
just
give
carves through the
some
ground.
like final notes to remember. The name Elaine, the blonde and the brunette woman.
Take these notes.
The fact that both of like this him called him mother.
Yeah, and there's also one out there for sure.
There's definitely one out there. Like you don't
Next
know
one is
if they were clones or if they were like different beings.
Well, if they were
Okay.
clones, then they're definitely like, if there was any more in there in the bunker that we didn't see, they're
Well-
definitely gone.
So, Lemon, is this how you explain Ozzy Osbourne, or is that like earlier?
Do you think that Ozzy Osbourne's stand was a joke?
But is this because of this program type thing?
Ozzy Osbourne is connected to the plot. He wasn't
So-
some one-off thing.
So
I
Ozzy
love
Osbourne is
this.
not dead. That's
Yeah.
the thing. That's the thing we should
Wait,
gain.
Lemon, what about that one other person that I made for you as an encounter?
Oh no.
I've already tied him in, don't worry.
Ah,
Okay,
Good.
so question, Lemon. Why was his corpse down there? Because I have no idea about stands. So why was his corpse down there with
Like
the...
the punching like crashed into his body and dropped it down there
It
also.
just like crumbled the floor
Okay.
above, I assume.
Okay.
it's super
I was
creepy
like-
though.
Yeah.
I was like,
It's like something out of a
alive?
horror.
I was
game.
adding dramatic effect that this stand is acting on its own. Because like normally
that
it would not
was
have
very
crushed his
effective.
user.
That was genuinely horrifying.
Yeah,
I loved every second of that.
it's just like, ooh.
so Lemon was like, I want this to go through. I want this to go through. I'm going to.
No, like
burn
there was a
it."
way this was gonna go through. I actually planned. This was all just like, well, I guess it's going like this now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A plan is a list of things that would
I
go
wish
wrong.
Mia could have done more.
Yeah, me too. Well, maybe she could come back as punished Mia.
You know what? Fine. Is there any qualities that I should add to her for free?
Flashbacks
Yeah.
definitely. Also, the monotone. That's his thing.
Okay. Cool.
Like I just want to hear what did it come off the monotone does.
What'd you say?
I want to know what it came off at. What is it do to, like, what do you think it does?
Some sort of either. I assume some. I saw it of some. At first, I thought it was some sort of astral sight thing, and I was seeing like high levels of magic. I also have the theory that it could be like a damage absorbing thing or a power buff.
Okay.
So X is for the monotone.
Yeah, flashbacks. Like, you don't know about the monotone, but you definitely know about, like, many things you should not know about.
Okay.
Basically, I'm gonna say flashbacks spotlight session 2.
Flashback Spotlight Session 2. The Maine's final stand.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, stand as in, like...
That way you
capitalized as
don't
in
have to add,
stand.
like, 10 of them.
Yeah.
Just capitalize the S in stand. So, you know, like...
I was
just-
really excited to use her regeneration.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
It's all right. It's plot. It was dramatic and it was nice.
Yeah.
Well, it was super depressing, but
Yeah.
hey,
I
storytelling.
mean, I'm happy. I'm smiling.
I am also have a huge smile. Pinty doesn't, but goddamn if I don't.
If I'm being honest, whenever Maine was like confirmed to killed, I honestly just kind of frowned a bit.
Yeah.
It's just, that's the first character we lost.
Yep.
Kind of fucking depressing.
This is kind of what I call a remember death is a thing.
Yeah, like, Maine was, like, overpowered Millspec armor, still died. Like...
Like,
Also,
no
I've
armor would have
removed
saved
all my
me.
alchemical spells from my spell list since, she left the grenade.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mia has the grenades. We should
Yeah.
probably get those away from her before she just like pulls a pin on purpose.
Pulls a pin on all of them just to, like, let's see what they do. Maybe that'll help me
No,
out.
I mean like pulls a pin.
Yeah,
on
no,
purpose and
maybe
just
they'll
lets it
help
hit
me
the
out.
floor.
Maybe they'll help me out with something.
I think he means suicide.
Yeah.
Yes. No, she knows exactly that those will not help her in a positive way.
Yeah. There's a quality that basically, like, makes you hurt yourself. Where, like, you have to have 1 box of damage no matter what. I feel like that's pretty
Aw.
adequate. Unless, like, Adam
So, like-
wants it.
So, like, Tristan's gonna find, like, yeah, just, like, super depressed and just, like, muttering about Maine, and there's, like,
Snake
a broken
girl.
vase.
Look, it's a snake girl. Look how cute she is. Yay.
And, like, Maine also didn't know that she was a snake girl, and Maine was also, like, a big asshole most of the time.
Yeah.
And just, like, still, she was just, like, super depressed about Maine.
I mean, like, I would be kind of depressed about a man who's basically died.
It dies
Yeah.
for you.
Dies
Yeah.
for you. For something you thought would help, like, stop this, but it ended up with no visible, like, no immediate or visible effect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what most
Oh,
last stands become, don't
If
they?
I gave her that self-harming quality, she has regeneration.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, that's
oh,
suddenly
God.
that's
So
suddenly
wrong.
really
Uber
depressing.
regeneration.
Oh,
Is
that's
that uber
suddenly
depressing?
super depressing.
Do
Oh
it.
my god.
That is
Do it.
so depressing.
Oh,
Please do
that's super depressing, man. Oh.
Please do this, please.
Oh, Jesus, that's horrifying.
Oh my god.
Right. But this is a great writing. This is great writing we're doing here, guys. Like, this is amazing.
So any last words before I cut it off?
Okay, so she self harms because Maine sacrificed himself for her, but she regenerates. Maine got pulverized, and now his armor remains.
I forgot that the image throughout this, like, through most of this session is local Pixie cooler than you.
Are you serious?
Yep.
At least put the thing I put down for like a
No.
last sacrifice.
Here,
I
I'll put
love-
it up right now.
Slowly, just local pitchy cooler than you. Ah, fun jokes. Oh,
Oh, ring of regeneration. Oh, they're all
Yay.
depressed. Oh man, she's an alcoholic.
Hey, look on the bright side. Your main party isn't depressed.
They're
Yeah.
Don't assume
Yeah.
Tristan. Don't assume anything about Tristan here.
Does
Tristan
Tristan
lives
have
with-
like clairvoyance or something?
with Damien, so he's like constantly just sad and depressed. Like, come on, Damien. Like, can you not? Like, he has to live with Damien. That should be enough.
Damien has his own house.
I mean, I don't think that's as depressing as the many people who lost loved ones in a giant nuclear explosion.
So
Yeah,
or the
just
fact
like
that
in the
Alice
air.
now has to live with the guilt that she caused Japan bombing 3.
Yeah.
And like Mia being like, me being like, he sacrificed himself for me, and I'm just wasting it here now. I'm just
Mhm.
wasting away now.
Yeah.
We're debating whether I should add either Pacifist 1, because Pitsy, really doesn't want to murder any people, is really not okay with it anymore,
Mhm.
or Impassive, meaning that she's just given up on death and she doesn't care about it.
I'm gonna go with pacifist too.
Alright, Pacifist. Alright.
Epilogue
Yep.
is super pissed now.
Epilogue. This is sad.
Epilogue. This is fucking sad. Like the title of this session is definitely gonna be him.
From bad to worse.
Yeah.
Local pixie cooler than you.
Local Pitsy.
How would
That's
I
gonna be
even
the thing.
put Mia into
Local
other
Pitsy,
spotlight
far more
sessions?
depressed than you'll ever be.
Look, man, I don't know.
Oh man. Oh, this is
I am extremely happy of how Maine was this session, but I'm like, can't use Maine now.
Hey, I hope you guys like Detox. I like her.
Which
Was
one was
Detox again?
Detox? Oh, the
Detox.
Pixie, right?
Yeah, Pixie.
She was pretty cool.
Yeah, I liked her.
I liked her.
So the
liked
two
her.
pixies that were there were a drunkard and then one named Detox.
Hmm.
That
And then one of which is severely depressed.
Genius.
What a great
what was
time.
the self-harming one called?
Hey, it's like
So
some
really-
French thing.
Oh.
Is this like a module?
No.
So there was a nuke underneath there.
Wait, what?
there is no modules.
No.
This is
Place,
entirely original.
did you place the nuke underneath there?
Yes. It was there from the beginning.
Why?
It was there from. It's a lab, and it's a secret lab at that. So they do not want what's there getting out
Why didn't they just do that earlier?
because a nuke is last resort.
Yeah.
I guess, and they didn't even set it off. It was just like, oh,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
giant
Just on
thing.
accident. Is there a quality for being super angry? But like revenge anger?
I think there's Avenging Angel. I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Look
Yeah.
through that negative quality list. Final words.
Maine
That's the name of the quality.
Yeah, that's it.
made his last stand, and it was glorious, although it was in vain.
It was a glorious last stand.
It was a
Although
very
they-
glorious last
If you
stand.
didn't kill him, he would have walked off.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Maine gave his life to kill one of those things.
Mm-hmm. Got a lot of karma this session.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Woohoo.
So now she has the negative quality of like self-harming plus regeneration.
Yeah, that's the one. This box can be healed, but the character will seek to cause him or herself another box of damage as soon as possible. That's the depressing part of it, because she has regeneration. And
Yep.
It's automatic.
Kristen meets her. Hey, how you doing? Like just like multiple like
Constant knife.
scars.
Just
In
like
the-
scars all
constant,
over
just constant. Like there's scars everywhere.
Yeah,
all over her arms
Tristan
and-
walks up to her like, "Hey, how's it going?" She's just like,
Oh. And just like, hey, sad too. And just kind of like, just
Did you
pass her on the
single-handedly
shoulder.
cause a disaster on a world scale?
I mean,
Are you responsible for the deaths of millions?
like he just doesn't know what to say. I'm like, no, but that doesn't mean I can't help. Like, and like puts on like a big smile, and like,
Social link up.
On the
Precious.
bright side, you gain high pain tolerance 1.
Yeah.
"Yeah, I was about to
Cutting
say
your
she does have a pain intolerance now." Yay!
Yeah.
all right, so is the recording done now?
No, I'm about to end it right now. The final words.
I got
I'm
nothing.
sorry, Mia. This was a good session, but I'm sorry.
Can we all
Yeah.
just like say sorry
Sorry,
to our
mate.
characters?
Dear God.
I'm so
Sorry, mate.
I almost feel
Seriously.
bad for all the negative points
You died a hero,
now
man.
given to poor
At
Alice.
least you died a hero.
Yeah, at least Main died a hero, and
At least
yeah,
that hero.
sorry that I gave you Uber regeneration because now you will live forever in.
Can we just get an F for Alice who gained 7?
Can we get an F for Maine who died?
we
Could
Yeah,
we just get a?
everyone.
Could we all just say
Like,
F
an
at the
F for
same
this
time
whole
and it'll
part.
end it right there?
3, 2, 1.
F.
F.